www.seansofits.com.
This is Sean's Beats production.
Purchase your beats today at www.seansofits.com.
Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for Talking Shit, and also make sure you tune in for Real Talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. Alright, shout out to everybody that came out and fuck with me for the last show of the motherfucking year. That's right, last show of the goddamn year. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just as well, you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email strolling down below. Now, we're going to do a nice little recap, a nice little overview of 2021 with the goddamn Rat. We're going to kind of highlight a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Freestyling. That's what we're going to do. We're going to freestyle tonight for the most part. I got a video, but I think I just want to freestyle tonight. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, can't freestyle. So let's kind of freestyle kind of heavy on 2021 with the Rat. Now, hold on, let me press this shit. Hold on. There we go. All right. As we all know, the Rat don't stop. She just don't. It's what it is. What it's always been. It's like a never-ending story, as we all know. A never-ending tale, as we all know. It just never ending. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. This bitch keep going. She outlasted and outbeat the goddamn Energizer Bunny. No lie. Press 1 in the room if y'all agree. Press 1 if you agree that the Rat has outlasted and outbeat the Energizer Bunny. You know, and I just sat back, you know what I'm saying, thought about it. And I said to myself, like, God damn. It's like no matter what, no matter motherfucking what, we had out in this bitch, the baby daddy out in this bitch. We caught up in our motherfucking lies and our bullshit. And it's like it keeps going and going and going. You know? And I just, it's a tough battle, as we all know. It definitely is. Shout out to my resource room niggas. I'm over here sipping. The fuck is this shit I'm sipping, man? My boy brought me by this shit yesterday's shit, man. I forgot the name of it. As soon as I remember the name of it, I'll tell y'all what the fuck it is. But I'm sipping something to my resource room niggas. You know, I gotta let y'all know what I'm sipping because later down the line, y'all gonna be like, oh man, he was over there, you know what I'm saying, could read shit. You said the Rat did a sneak live on Facebook. You didn't record it, Lola? You should record that. We definitely gonna touch in on that because she also has been doing well. We supposed to be dummies, so let's correct that. She also has, made a post. She said it was Braxton, but bitch, we know it's you. I mean, you can automatically upload shit at whatever time you want it to be released, but it is what it is. And people call it in the comments section. Now that's what it was, man. I told somebody to hit me that in the PM, man. They ain't hit me that in the PM so I can be able to show everybody this shit, man. Yeah, when y'all get stuff to my people in the back, you gotta hit me that because I got so much shit to where I'm gonna forget it. Then y'all be like, oh, why you show this? Shit is too far back for me to go get that shit. Okay, I got it right here. Luckily. Hold on. Y'all bear with me a hot second. I'm gonna get back on track. Damn. Hold on. I knew it was something. I got to talking. I'm like, hold on, man. It's something else. More than this. Yeah. Okay. But I'm gonna show that in a minute. I just want to make sure I get it queued up. Okay. But as we all know, you said she outlasted, right? And that's the motherfucking best battery, man. She outlasted Sears Diehard Gold Series battery. It's a difference. You got the regular Diehard and you got the Gold Series. And it's like she doesn't stop. And she's not going to stop. This is why she's not going to stop. And I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. See, with the internet, it allows her access to be able to say anything, to go anywhere and breathe, vamp herself. Because that TikTok is making her feel like she has life. Yeah, that TikTok is making her feel like she has life. Welcome to the room, Smart Cookie. Y'all go check this sister Smart Cookie out. She makes some dope content. She also have good topics as well. But let's get back to the rat. And it's like, no matter what you tell this chick, no matter what you show her, oh no, this is a lie, what you're saying. It's like she keeps going and going and going and going. It's like, damn, when would she give up? She called herself an author because she published one goddamn book, which has bad editorial, bad grammar, and she calling herself an author. And I told y'all she was going to do that. Next thing she's going to be talking about she's a filmmaker. I wonder what that motherfucker film going to be about. We already know. You said it was 16 minutes long? Yeah, I mean, you should have definitely screen record that one. What was she saying? Or what was she talking about? Can you come up and give us a overview? Because like I said, she treats different platforms very differently. So, and I've been told y'all that. On Facebook, she shows a different side. And over here, she shows a different side. But she's always going to convert back to YouTube for the simple fact YouTube gives her a check. Oh, let me put it in her terminology. That's where she get her bag at. Welcome to the road. God bless. You said, let you get it? Oh, okay. You said you listen to a November 29th show right now? Oh, like I said, this doesn't stop. We do this for so many reasons. And but the main reason overall, we get a laugh and we get a learning lesson. We truly do, men and women. We get a learning lesson. We could this right here, this chick right here, she helps us. She help our skills to be to a point where a motherfucker's just finna say you some bullshit. You already know by what they saying. The first 3 words come out of their mouth. Instantly. Okay, you full of shit. Just like the goddamn rat. She's full of shit. All the way around. You say, oh, somebody probably time you out on a mistake, Donnell. So you purchased the book. Oh, yeah, we all purchased the book. Shout out to the person who sent me the book. Shout out to the person who sent us the book. Yeah, we purchased the book. We did a book reading on it. And Smart Click, I tell you, this chick couldn't afford a $50 proofreader to go back and read her shit. She thought she could use some type of program and that does it. That would do the job. That's just what she did. This chick wrote one book talking about she an author. No lie. She can't keep a solid relationship, but she talking about she's a relationship counselor. I don't get it. I seriously don't. She talking about she helped people get married, but somehow she can't get married herself. It's like it doesn't stop. It's like she want to be all these things so bad without putting in the work. And that's the problem. You got to put in some work. This shit don't come overnight. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But on the internet, it's like anything can come overnight, as we all can see. Oh, man. It seriously is. You know, as we can all see, everybody are artists. Everybody a producer, everybody this, everybody that. But out in the real world, what are truly these motherfuckers doing? Are they actually working on what they say they're working on? Nope. Because it will show results. Got 42,000 subscribers over there, and it's like, goddamn, you can't even keep 5 people in your chat. Seriously. And I got a very small fraction of that, and shit, I keep 5 people in the chat. Those are numbers I should be doing, to tell you the truth. You know? I mean, it really doesn't, y'all. And it's like for 2022, what are we going to have to expect from this chick? It's going to be something. I'm willing to bet my motherfucking life it's going to be something. For 2022, what do y'all think is going to be new for the rat? Yeah, she purchased some. She did. You said a real sub count of 2,000? I think a real sub count is no more than 10,000, Donnell. It's the way she did it. You know, she was real slick with it. She was able to get people sub to her once they seen she had like 20,000 and 30,000. It was real easy. It's like she had a good push, probably like the 3,000. Then she probably bought some. Then when you see 10, she was slowly accumulating a few others. Then she went and bought some more. She was doing one of those things. So you estimate out, it's no more than 10,000 that's real. But even still with 10,000 real people, you should be able to maintain 5 people in your chat. You know, your live should be, you know what I'm saying, no less than, 10, 15 with 10,000. I'm going up 10,000. Now, 30,000, 40,000 people in there, subs, you definitely should have 50 people in your chat. I'm just taking 1% on the low of all the numbers that I'm throwing out. So 2022, what new do you think the rat is going to be up to? Because she's been out there in California. Northern California, it is. Ain't that right, Sanjay? Northern California. Let me make sure I get it right. Because I don't want to be the dummy. She's been out there in Northern California for 4 years. 4 years. And she don't have a slightest clue on what is what and who is who. 4 years. You've been somewhere 4 years. Just think about it. 4 years. You should have accumulated. I ain't saying you can accumulate the whole goddamn city, but goddamn it, you should have accumulated something. 4 years been out there, she hasn't accumulated shit. The same bullshit. She's back at square one. Right back in the fucking extended stay hotel with the baby. But this the chick who said before she had the baby, oh, soon as I get out to Northern California, me and my baby, we gonna be living our best life. If living your best life is being in a motherfucking extended stay hotel, bitch, that ain't, bitch, you ain't shit. I hate to say it, but I had to say it. If living your best life is being in the goddamn extended stay hotel still, bitch, you ain't shit. I'm just gonna call it for what it is. Cause ain't no goddamn way. Goddamn it, I moved down to goddamn Dallas, Texas back in the goddamn day. October 1999. Was it? No, 98? Yeah, 98. December 1998, I had my first spot. February 99, I had my first whip. And bitch, you mean to tell me you've been out there 4 years and you ain't accumulated shit? Not a damn thing. Everything has been a handout to this motherfucking bitch. But this the one who's supposed to be if you don't have all the college degrees, all the businesses, 5 employees. We still ain't seen that shit yet. This bitch talk all this shit, but don't come up and show you none of this shit. And that's what motherfuckers need to start doing. Calling motherfuckers out. That's the fuck for 2022. We need to start calling motherfuckers out to show all this shit that they claim that they do or they have. No, seriously. Let's stop with the bullshit. Because we got too many motherfuckers running around this motherfucker thinking they bigger than somebody, you know what I'm saying, they really got it, but they don't got it. We need to stop this bullshit. We need to do this shit as a fucking unit. Seriously. Whether you like the person, you like the person or not, start calling these motherfuckers out for what the fuck it is. And that's why she's been getting away so long. And she know how to duck and dodge because she always gonna run in a goddamn rat hole like she is now. She's in a rat hole. But the rat has surfaced. Oh, yeah, the rat has surfaced. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me show y'all. Hold on. We want this one right here. And it seems like it never stops. I think this is it right here. Is this it? Yeah, it's it. All righty. And as we can see, let me highlight that. It looked like she was getting back into it with somebody in the chat. In the comment section, as usual. And she said right here, well, this person right here, Cara H, said, the male can remarry, have more children with younger women. She can't. No 50-50 chick, no pick-me chick. And there she goes right here. Yo, you know she got to call people names when she get proven wrong. You dust bunnies are weird. Old men can barely procreate because they can barely get it up. How you know, Sansa? I empower women to make their own money. Hold the fuck up. You can empower women to make their own goddamn money, but bitch, you can't empower yourself to make your own shit. How does that work? People, tell me how does that work? Hold on, let me turn on my fan, y'all. Hold on. Oh, we go. There's some air circulating up in here. How can you empower somebody to get their own money? You can't get your own money. This is the same chick who came on her demanding and begging for $500 and $505. So how the fuck can you empower somebody? You can't even empower yourself. Let me continue. So they don't have to lay up under a wealthy man, but you laid up under a 9-to-5 minimum wage nigga though. She trying to tell women not to lay up under wealthy men, but she's up there. She just set her ass up there and laid up under a nigga who made minimum wage. Make that make sense? Where I live at? As a form of prostitution. Okay, what the fuck? What kind of form was it when you was laying up a nigga who made minimum wage? You didn't have a job. It doesn't make me a pick me because I care about the welfare of men and women. You do? A pick me is the basica who is pressed to be whatever she thinks a wealthy man wants just so she can use him for money. Well, right there, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Reason why? Because if a wealthy man want a motherfucking chick, do you come and use them up? That's on him. If a chick choose to use a wealthy man up, that's her. You know? Shit, you get free handouts from the government. You using up the government system. So what does that make you, Sansa, right? Let's continue. Where I leave off at? Okay. These sugar daddies misinform you little girls. Oh, they little girls. So okay, but you the big girl. Okay. Like they don't take Cialis. Okay, if they do take Cialis, okay, and what? Can barely get a hard on. As you all know, she always revert things back to sex. If it ain't sex, it's fucking priest. No hate. I'm just calling for what the fuck it is. She based everything around fucking sex and priests. That's it. Sex and priests, those are the two best topics she could tell you about. It may be lies, but goddamn it, she can tell you about them top to bottom in her own words. No lie. Then she goes on to say their health is declining and can barely keep it up. She said keep it up about 5 times in this goddamn paragraph. With you. Hold up. You wasting your youth. You mean you're wasting your youth? Yeah. And good years gargling crusty wrinkled balls just for money. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. You ain't shit, bitch. That was funny. When you can get your own money and a man your own age with his own money, okay. If she can do all this on her own, why the fuck can't you get all this shit on your own? Why you have to use the internet just to get a man? Why you have to come to the internet to beg for money? You're selling yourself, but I'm the crazy one for telling women not to and telling men to not let women use them for money. Oh my God. Boy, I tell you, it don't stop. It don't stop. It doesn't. This shit is gonna keep going on and on and on. She actually thinks she's a relationship counselor by being in the comments section. Yes, people. She thinks she's a relationship counselor just by being in the comments section. Women come to me all the time and tell me that they're single mothers when they marry. What kind of shit is that? The fuck? What woman comes up to another woman talking about, oh, I feel like a single mother because my husband is not home? The fuck up out of her. Oh my God. All right, let me read this one right here. Oh man, 2022, man, it's gonna be the same shit, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm already expecting the unexpected. I'm already expecting the unmotherfucking expected. Then you got this brother who basically said something in the comment section and said, no single mothers or divorcee. They will try to get you for child support for another man's child. She cannot even be a jump off. No interaction with baby mamas. Fornication makes women single mothers. So stop having sex out of wedlock. Okay, I was kind of confused because his punctuation a little bit off, but I kind of get what he's saying, especially at the end. Basically, shit, don't have sex out of wedlock. Then her go to rat with her statistics. 40% of single moms I know are divorced. What single moms you talking about, Sansa Ray? You can't. There ain't no bitches on the goddamn internet. We talking about in real life, offline, Sansa Ray. What 40% that you know? Men still abandon women with children even after marriage. I posted plenty of clips on this channel if divorced women who haven't seen their ex-husbands/fathers of their children since the divorce was final or he remarried. Please stop pushing the promise of the brass ring like that's the be all. Oh yeah, she's right here. You could tell she's really pissed at motherfuckers who's married, and she's not. It isn't. Women need to only have children when they themselves are mentally prepared and financially stable. Okay, let's go off with what you just said right here. Women need to only have children when they themselves are mentally prepared and financially stable. Now, ain't this the same chick who was homeless, fucking in the goddamn Walmart motherfucking parking lot, coming online, scamming and begging just so she could get a motherfucking roof over her head? That don't sound like you were financially stable, Sansa Ray. Then on top of that, come to find out, this bitch in the motherfucking extended stay hotel room playing with a goddamn pregnancy app. She wasn't playing with Indeed or Monster.com. She was playing with a pregnancy app. Trying to fill her hearts up and shit. Fuck so many times so she fill her hearts up and shit. But she's sitting right here trying to tell everybody else, oh, you need to be financially stable. But this bitch not. Oh, okay. Then she goes on to say, men still choose to leave when it's convenient for them. No, okay. Right, BZ. Don't sound like her ass mentally stable. Oh, man. I tell you, man. I tell you, people, this is why I say, man, you gotta just sit back and listen to these motherfuckers on here. And they're gonna basically tell you who they are. They seriously are. And it's like she sit here and just say, like, oh, I want people to learn off my mistakes. Well, if you want people to learn off your mistakes, this shit right here, this is not the way. It really ain't. You want people to learn from your mistakes. Why don't you go to a shelter and help the homeless pregnant women out in there? Why don't you do something like that? Coming online, what I'm saying, and want to be a relationship counselor, you're not going to get far like that. You're not. And she knows it. She knows it. Well, I dropped the link. I want y'all to come up. Anybody want to come up and state their claim on 2022 for the rat. Let me see. Oh, Lola, Lola, did you drop the link to that Facebook video? Hold on. Where's Lola at? I'm trying to see if she dropped that link to the Facebook video. Did she drop the Facebook link? Hold on, bear with me right quick, y'all. Hold on. Small Cookie said, people typically leave when they don't like you anymore or you no longer serve their mission. Yeah. Let me see. Helping the homeless while she homeless herself. Well, I mean, shit, that'd be a better start to come on the internet. Right, STL. She can't name one person she's helped. In fact, she encourages unhealthy stalking and bitterness. Exactly. You ain't never lied, Nova. That's the only thing she online doing. Okay. Welcome to the panel, Lotus. Hold on, let me put my headphones on.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, welcome to the panel.
Happy almost 2022, y'all.
That's what's up. So in 2022, what do you expect to see from the Rack?
Okay, so I expect to see more of the same, more of nothingness, right? We're going to see a whole lot of dust and dehydration because, I mean, clearly nothing is going to change. We're going into another second wave of the pandemic. And so Sansa Ray finna be out here really trying to scrimp and scrape and really get by, and it's gonna really set her off. She's going to have a setback, and most people will say, I had a setback and it prepared me for a comeback. But Sansa Ray is just a setback for another setback, child. Just a setup for a failure.
Okay. What new tricks do you think she's gonna have up her sleeve for 2022?
Oh, well, she's definitely going to use Justice as a sympathy, a point of sympathy. She's going to use his, you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of thinking that, I've been watching some other mommies on YouTube. I'm kind of thinking that Sansa Ray is going to come out and maybe, the speculations that we've kind of had about Justice's condition.
Autism. Yeah.
Condition.
I was gonna get to that. Yeah, I was gonna get to that as well.
I'm thinking
it's going on. It's gonna be going on. Right. It's gonna be going on 5 years, and we haven't heard this.
Well, he'll be 4. He'll be 4.
Well, it's still going on 5 years. Okay, but
it's been a long time.
Right. It's been a long time. We ain't heard him say one short sentence.
Baby Justice should be. I mean, and I'm not being funny.
I ain't saying he should be talking clear. But
no, not necessarily clear, but he should be so not annoying. I hate to say it like that, but you know how children are when they're talking,
when they
start talking normally. They're just always in the background talking. My kids, I just told my middle child to close. My youngest is right here running behind me talking. He's 6 years old. I can barely keep him. I'm like, dude, he's old enough to understand. Hey, I'm talking. Mommy's having a conversation. Justice never talks in the background. It's always quiet. I've never heard, and I have 3 boys. I don't understand how she, with one son who doesn't have any siblings, why that child is not always up under her and making a ton of noise. I don't understand that. So either she's sedating this child or it's something severely wrong with him. So that's just my thought.
So yeah. I'm trying to get that video Lola said that she made on Facebook Live. She did a video.
Did she? Recently?
Yeah. She said she went live on Facebook.
Let me have a look-see, whoopsie.
I don't know. See if you can find that. Right?
Okay.
Because she probably listening. She probably gonna hurry up and take it down like she always do.
Hi, Sansi.
But like I said,
Ratmus.
Right. Nothing doesn't shock me what this chick does. Like I said, this is solely for a laughing and learning lesson of the average jacked up person on YouTube, well, on the internet. Let me say that. It really is. Let me see. You said he speaks 4 or 5 different languages.
I haven't heard one. Baby write and speaks Cyrillic and Japanese. Yeah.
Right. No, she should be preparing him for preschool. Justy still screeching like my 1-year-old niece. Exactly. Yeah. And like I said,
that's really a shame.
What's that?
The fact that little boy is, I mean, everyone else see, and I know we don't see, because she'll say, well, you only see 20% of what I do, and you only see so much of my life, and that's true. However, it ain't that hard to see when something is off, especially, and like some people say, even with their nieces and nephews. Now, parents really should be able, any parent who has ever had a child around them will be able to say, something ain't quite right. Now, we're not physicians, clinicians, none of that. But we can sit here and say, as parents, and you have children, I have children, most everyone else on here has children. We've all said something in the buttermilk ain't clean as it pertains to this baby and his behavior. He's not neurotypical. I can tell you that just by listening to him and looking at him walk. His gait has been off. The boy has always been a little off, but then I hate to say it. Look at the fruit. I mean, look at the tree from which this baby came from. Priest is a little, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
you're right.
just, a little off. And his mama is, I mean, completely batshit crazy. So I mean, what the hell you expect? She's expecting the next Stephen Hawkins, and yeah, it ain't never gonna happen.
Well, Lola, I don't see this video, but it just goes to
Oh,
show
I
you.
sent it. I think I sent it in. I sent something, so I don't know if that's
Yeah,
the
nah.
video, but I did send a
Nah,
video.
it's a repeat of some cut up, see number a minute long. Somebody just came up. Hold on. Okay. Welcome to the panel, Mindy.
Hi, Mindy.
Hey guys, it's been a while. All I've been doing is listening to you guys in the background.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
And I came in late. What I've been doing is just playing the playbacks like from like a year ago,
Oh, okay. That's what's
8
up.
months ago, like 3 weeks ago. I be bored. I'm like, yo,
Girl,
when is he
well,
coming
STL
on?
left us for dead. He left us for
Yeah,
dead, Mindy.
yeah. I'm thinking about doing shorts on the short videos, like 10 minutes or more. So
Right, right.
yeah.
You know what I was thinking also when what's her name? The rat, whatever, when she says, that people are spreading lies about her. I don't know if this is too much work for you or if this is going to be too much work for you. Is that when she says that, oh, this was just a rumor, this was just a lie or whatever, you play her video while she's saying that, and then at the same time you have the video of her saying
Yeah, I get what you're saying there. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Mindy. That's gonna be a hard one because I thought about that, and her lives is so complicated. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You see them all there, but trying to unscramble them with you know what I'm saying her logic and her rhetoric and shit. That's a definitely tough one to do. You know, it's definitely tough.
Like to do a overlay and a contrast, comparing
Yeah,
contrast overlay.
yeah.
But yeah, that would be a lot because I mean, with all the damn lies and shit that she done did, shit, STL would have to dedicate. That would be his full time job, and he would need 505
Seriously,
right the fuck now.
you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Because I sure thought about that. You know, I think the best thing to do is, you know what I'm saying, like with the priest interview that that was done. You know, as he noticed, she never did go back and basically uh defend herself. She could have easily came up on the panel because she was in the clouds watching. That's a fact because she ended her live just to go over there and listen.
that's true.
Go ahead, Mindy.
No, that's true. She did do that, right? But then you know how things are up in a uproar, and things is like on fire or whatever at that moment. Things do end up dying down
Hold on, you bugged out, Mindy.
at
Turn
the
your
end
yeah, you bugged out. Let me answer
talking
this
about
right
the
quick.
situation.
Yes, Mindy is a black woman. She is a black woman. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
So okay. So what I'm saying is, h- as everything always dies down and we start, moving on or whatever, she brings everything right back up. So this is the reason why that STL comes right back and is like, no, 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 no. Ain't nobody lying on you, and this is the real truth. This is why STL does this and that. Where she goes back and she's just like, no, because they keep changing the story up. And I'm like, no, you are the one who keeps repeating and revamping the story, just making up your own scenario just to fit your narrative. And this is why SDO is doing what he does. And it's just like, yo, all we do is laugh about the whole situation because it's true. It's just like, yo, why you keep just
Yeah.
repeating the story, and it's not even repeating it. You're sitting there just remixing.
But go ahead, state your nationality. Let them know
You were
where you
saying
from.
something, SEO?
Yeah, state your nationality. Let them know where you from.
Who,
Cause we got
me?
new people over here. Yeah, we got new people over here.
Oh, I'm Dominican. That's what I am. I'm
Okay.
Dominican American. But I look just as black as anybody else here.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. But we got new
All
people
right, I
over here,
look just
so
as black as
yeah.
anybody else here. I look just like a black girl. I everywhere I go is I get spoken to in English, and I respond in Spanish, and they're like, "Holy shit! Oh, so you're Dominican? Yeah, I am. So, oh, I thought you was black. Oh, well, shit, I'm not the normal uh um Latina or Latin woman with long stringy hair, light skin, pointy nose. No, that's not me. I'm more of a African American side, but from Dominican Republic, born and raised over there.
Okay. Now let's get back to the rat. Let me see. Lotus, you want to say something before we start back up?
Now I'm just here cooking my burger show.
No, okay. Is they turkey or beef?
100% grade A USDA beef, baby. Mm.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. But like I said, what we're gonna expect in 22 for the motherfucking rat is basically the topic. Like I said, I already said it's gonna be same bullshit. But I got a feeling she's definitely gonna hit rock bottom for 2022. I will say that. Let me go and state my claim on that. I got a feeling that she's going to hit rock bottom in 2022. How and what's going to happen, I don't know, but something's going to happen.
I
Oh,
do gotta
something's
say
going to
this.
happen.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Let me okay. You said you feel like she's gonna hit rock bottom. I'm not being funny, and I don't know how she does it. Now she ain't thriving or anything of the sort, but Sansa Ray seems to be like, I don't want to say Teflon at all by any means, but she seemed to like, for some reason, be like a rubber ball. Like she one of them little cheap
Yeah,
Dollar Tree rubber balls that you pull, and like
yeah.
she always bounces back, and I don't know how, and can't nobody explain it.
Somebody help her. That's
How
why.
does she
Somebody has to
always
help her.
bounce back?
Somebody always has to help her.
No,
She got that bounce back.
no. I maybe
No.
somebody may help her. I get it, but what I'm saying is that she's like the young lady over here said that she's like a rubber ball. She just bounces off of anything and what I see from that is that she bounces and wherever she sticks, she'll stick, but eventually
Oh,
she
you
like
broke it out. You broke it out
unsticks
again.
from that wall or whatever platform and falls off.
Yeah, you just broke it out again.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, it's probably because, like I said, you turn your
This
volume down a little
sucks.
bit. You turn your volume down a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, just turn your volume down a little bit. That'll help. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looked like she bounced off. She'll be right back. But
Wait, not the same shit she did last year.
you said it's not the same shit she did last year.
Absolutely nothing,
No, she
Mango.
gonna remix it. She gonna remix it. Goddamn it, she is going to remix it. Trust me. Whatever she does, she's gonna remix it. I say one thing: we didn't get no type of women's empowerment tour this year. I will say that, and that'd have been
That's a
hard for her
great
to do
point.
anyway.
No, but see,
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
gonna. You know why? Because she's gonna say, Well, it was because of COVID and the surges and the this and the that. That's her excuse.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason why she wouldn't have put that damn scam on, because people weren't coming out like, like they had been.
Right.
That's the only reason why she was able to pull that shit off. But I'm surprised she didn't do a virtual. Like, okay, Sansa, I'm gonna give you some game. I hate to say it, but why you didn't do a virtual summit? Why you didn't do something virtual? Because you know why? Because people would have paid their money for something, and you would have had no Zoom link, no Google, whatever. You wouldn't have had nothing done.
Exactly.
And people would have really been able to screenshot that.
Right. Yeah, definitely on that. She wouldn't have had none of that going on. She'd have made sure everybody would got screened up and down before she let anybody on that platform. Let's see. I have a feeling Big Kathy might get tired and move back across the country, leave Sansa by herself. That's what I hope she do. Seriously, no. I hope I would help Kathy move across, you know what I'm saying, to the other side. And
I wouldn't help that limp leg.
I would. You know why I would. Let me tell you. No. Let me tell you why.
I want to know why. Please enlighten me, bro.
We're gonna see how much a high value woman she is then.
No. But see, the thing is, the only reason why I would generally agree with you. The only reason why I don't, and I have no support and no sympathy for Kathy, is because Kathy has been. Excuse me, y'all. I'm grinding pepper. Kathy has been complicit and a part of Sansa Ray's schemes.
Yeah,
and bullshit and fuckery for the last how many years of her life?
I agree. But once again, I would love to see that just so I can see her put her grown woman on for real.
She'll never put her grown woman on. She was living in Atlanta, scrimping and scraping off Andre and the HVAC man. Andre the HVAC man. Look, I mean, come on. That bitch ain't got no scruples. She has no get up and go. She has no nothing. She sits here and makes believes and posts things on the internet like people supposed to believe the bullshit that she posts. Like she's some high value, high achieving, well planned out, well thought out queen of productivity, and she's nothing. It's like there are people who have started many years after her, and they have surpassed her. I mean, in a matter of months, if not a year. People are thriving in this here pandemic in the social media sector. And it's like Sansa Ray Sansa Ray is literally stalking her stories, trying to figure out who's watching them. So, I mean, girl, boo.
Like I said, I would love to see Kathy move back across, you know what I'm saying, back to DC just to see her ass really be struggling and motherfucking actually trying to do something for real, because she ain't gonna have no choice but to do something for herself.
She would further neglect that child, and I ain't no big fan of
Kathy at all. We're gonna be able to see it. That
little boy would suffer.
Yeah, we know that.
Suffer even more.
That. Yeah, we know that, and she knows that.
And that is awful. And that woman should never have been able to. And I ain't no fan of policing women's reproductive abilities. But Sansa Ray is one of those women who should never have been able to have the chance to reproduce again after she had that first child. And she had 11 million abortions afterwards.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ABs, my bad.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and roll a short clip. Since we ain't been live in a hot second. This last video that was done, I find it very, very interesting. Very interesting. Hold on. Should have this shit queued up. There we go. Oh man, I hate when these. Okay, there we go.
Let me just keep it a buck. Size doesn't matter. It's the quality of the diddle. So you can have this itty weedy teeny weedy and still be able to get the job done. You got a whole mouth. You got two hands. And if you need some assistance, you need to go out there and get you some toys, okay? Just get it done, baby. Ladies, stop handing men your power. What is he doing that is so prophetic that has you out here giving this expensive ass Yanni away without requiring something from him first?
God damn. Hold on. Hold on. Now she trying to tell all the women to require something before they give it up. But from what was said about you, that was required. So why would you go out here and tell everybody else that they need to require something? Now make that make sense.
I gotta say something. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
And I hate to play a game of semantics, but you know how I am. I gotta say this. First of all, the word is yoni. It is a Sanskrit word. There's no A in it. That's first things first. Secondly, you want women, and I'm not saying that hey, stop that. You want your past to dictate your present. I'm not saying that, and you should not be a prisoner to your past. No, but how the hell is you gonna tell women that they need to be doing this and doing that, requiring this, that, and the third, and you were sitting here sleeping with a dude in the back of a damn 30-year Explorer, okay, on the side of a road, and you begging on damn Instagram and the internet here for a car battery, and you're still continuing to sleep with this dude while he couldn't even put gas in your car and a battery in his own vehicle. But you're sitting here trying to give women advice about their yoni, which you don't even go to the damn gynecologist, but once a decade, girl, get the hell on.
Yeah. Yeah. That's coming from the relationship counselor. Let's continue on.
There are a lot of bitter single mothers out there.
And you're one of them. Matter of fact, I want to say you're the main one, but I seem a little bit Chad worse.
And let me tell you the philosophy that I had to adopt to make sure I wasn't one of them.
I wonder what this philosophy is.
See, when a man abandons his children.
Oh my God. So every man abandons their children. Oh my God. I mean, this we gotta stop with this shit right here. We seriously do. We got to put this shit right here in check. It's one thing I hate to keep hearing, that men abandon their children, and most black men are laying up with women. You know, I know those things happen, but we said it as like, oh, this is the main problem of everything. You know, it is not. It's just a small fraction. Small fraction. Yes, it should be put in check. I agree with that. But they making it seem like these are the two main problems, that men are abandoning children and men are laying up with women for free.
Well, not only that, I'm sorry, I gotta say this real quick because this is something she drones on about, on and on. Men, not only do they abandon their children, right? But marriage offers no protection, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I'm so sick of her talking about that.
I agree
because
with that too,
and even worse than that, the child support system. I mean, if you have it, look, my thing is, don't have a child by a man that you don't know his social security number, because if you can't contact, like, you do have some legal protections, because she loves, there's no legal protection, this, that, and third. And the thing about it is, ma'am, you had a child by a man that you had to steal his damn social security card by. If you were married, you would have had privy to it. You didn't have to steal and then put his damn social security card and dox that man and put his shit out on the internet for the world to see and be able to access. Okay? Exactly. So that's what happens when you're married, because there's a development of trust.
Could wake up every single day and not feel an ounce of guilt. Then I'm glad he gone and took his toxicity with him, because there is something demented and dysfunctional about that man.
Well, in that case, how did you feel when you left your daughter with her father? But you let her tell it, you know what I'm saying? They was doing co-parenting. Yeah, you was doing co-parenting because of the simple fact you were in the same house. But when you wasn't in the same house, you wouldn't seeing her like that.
How was it not demented? And I'm sorry, I'm not saying that some women, some women may have had a baby and they're like, okay, this motherhood thing is not for me. And that does happen. But for her to sit here and say the dementedness and all this other stuff, you don't think it's demented for you to have a child that you didn't have any interest in taking care of and raising? You don't think that's demented to have that little girl out here and had to be raised by her father? And Andre did the best that he could, and I commend him. You know, we can talk and say whatever we want about him and her, but I commend him because he at least tried. You know, he did the best he could by his daughter. And Sansaray, you have a lot of damn nerve. You have the unmitigated gall to sit here and talk shit about a man or men who walk away, but you walked away from your own daughter. The nerve.
Well, like I said, if somebody was to, call her out on that, she'll sit her and, deflect and, try to think of every excuse she can. But, she's not saying it like that.
Co-parenting is not picking your child up. And let me say this is what we've had as first-person account witnesses. Look, co-parenting is not picking your child up and taking her to thought picnics in the park with organizations with random dudes that you want to be affiliated with and getting trains ran through because you interested in a certain dude. Girl, right. You need more people. Okay, that's not what co-parenting is. That is not what being a mother entails, girl. Okay, exposing your children to random men and bloody, violent Cubans, girl, boo.
Smart Cookie said, I always say don't have unprotected sex with a man if you don't know his social security number. That's a good one.
And that's and okay. Literally. She talking about she said his social security number. How about his last name and his phone number? Because Sansaray probably don't even know his address. Girl, please.
Oh,
she reaching for the stars with Sansaray for that one.
Right.
Stay away from my kids. Please, don't spread it down. I don't want you to pass that down to my babies. Keep it going. Going on about your bit. Going on now. Going on about your business. I understand. You don't have to ever come back. Because I'd rather my kids have a good father instead of an abusive one, a lying one, a hurtful one, a narcissistic one. You know what? Bye. People.
But damn, that sound like you. Of all the ones you say, I don't say one, I would say. But that sound like you. You sound like, a narcissist mother.
But she got all these standards for the dudes who come around her children, allegedly. But yet still, she had a very, what did she say? In her own words, and Dominique's words, her own violent Cuban, right? And she was was she not sopping blood up off the floor in her apartment?
You let her tell her. Some odd reason, I don't believe that story.
It ain't a matter of belief. It's a matter of what she said. It ain't what you know, what you can prove. And that's what she put out on these here internet streets. She said it. Man, you
she
told
did
the
say
whole
that.
world that you brought your child around a very violent Cuban who had you sopping up blood off your apartment floor. So, girl, thank you, baby. So, girl, boo.
Okay, yeah, she did say that, but I don't believe the story. The shit sounds so goddamn. The shit sounds like some shit came out of goddamn Snapped or something.
No, that's a Hallmark. That's one of them Lifetime movie that she watches.
Lifetime movie or
she
something.
sit here watch all this stuff and take notes, and then believes it's her because she crazy as hell. She in her mind imagines that did happen to me. You're right. I remember when this happened to me, and she's crazy as hell. So yes.
All right, let's go ahead and roll it.
Look down on single mothers when they file for child support, but you guys don't understand. Child support is nothing but a single mother's alimony. I used to think that child support was the number one scam in the country. Forcing a man to do something he doesn't want to do. I tried so hard not to file for child support. I was like, please don't let my son's father be that man. To where now I have to go to court just to get some chump change out of dude. He over here.
But before she was saying that, he told me to put him on child support. But now you sitting there, switching the story up like, I had to put him on child support. It's like, goddamn, which one is, which we know what it is. Because basically, he told me, you threatened him with it. He told you that's what you're going to do it.
Well, first of all, she sued him, remember, and won.
Yeah. She sued him for child support.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, and won. Right, yes, Sansaray, because, yes, Priest is a multimillionaire, and you had a whole paternity suit situation that you had to really go through, and have litigators and all kind of legal situations happening. Yes,
Right,
right. We believe
had
you.
about 2 or 3 lawyers with her. Yeah,
a whole team. Wait, remember she had a legal team?
right.
Right.
That's another thing. All these goddamn YouTube lawsuits, ain't nobody went to goddamn court. Not one went to court. All these YouTube lawsuits, everybody taking everybody to court. Ain't nobody ever showed up. Ain't no subpoenas been handed out. None of that shit. The fuck is going on, man? We got to stop this shit, man. Seriously. For 2022, goddamn it, no more goddamn fake YouTube subpoenas. No,
but we the
no more fake internet subpoenas. Yeah. All right. Let's roll it.
Telling me to put him on child support, and I'm telling him I don't want to put him on child support. I just want him to be in his child's life, right? But he denied our son and tried to disappear. So I went ahead and filed. Ladies, don't take your foot off the neck of these Bamas. Go out there and file for child support. And even if you are rewarded a little bit of money, go get you some cryptocurrency with it or some stocks and some shares.
This cookie said, I let men know up front, I'm fertile. I don't believe in abortions, and I do believe in child support. So make your choice.
And that's on her. Okay, big her.
Well, I'm going to say it like this in a nice way. It ain't no disrespect, but hey, I know how to find the other exit door. So just, just say,
Didn't want any kids. They should have put on a rubber. I'm sorry, ladies. You can't have both. You can't be Miss Independent with your own money and everything, and then expect a man to pay for everything. Then you just become selfish, ma. You know what I mean? Like, you got to start coming to these men ready to reciprocate that love, man. Ladies, I don't want you out here dating broke men, okay? I don't encourage women to date down, but I'm also not teaching the message that women should only date up. Because when I hear women say that they don't date down, they'll only date up, I'm thinking, well, boo, why are you expecting some man to date down and pay attention to you? I mean, you're on a lower level, correct? So why are you asking a man to do something that you can't even do? Just go out there and look for your equal. Go out there and find a man that can match the kind of financial stability that you have, hon. You got.
Okay, that's another goddamn thing. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with requiring somebody to have some type of financial backing. But all these requirements and shit for 2022, you need to be 6 figures. People, let's come to fucking reality. There's not that many people making 100+ K a motherfucking year. Most people that's making 100+ K a year barely spend time at home. Seriously, it's like 90% of their job, you know what I'm saying, takes up the time. So let's stop this. Oh, I want a 6-figure nigga, and what the man is out there saying they want a 6-figure woman, and all that. Let's stop with that shit. Seriously. You got something you want to say, Lotus?
So the thing about the 6-figure thing is, the reality of it is by and large, if you're making 6 figures, it's really based on where you are, where you live, and the the area in which you live. So it's like if you make 6 figures in New York, you're making $120,000 a year. I mean, that's really
your rent.
Nothing. I mean,
right,
it's literally like, so 6 figures in where she lives, like literally where she lives, $120,000 is literally just enough to live. So it's like you have a lot of, like, you're throwing out arbitrary numbers because she loves to say, "Ooh, I left Atlanta and there's so much money flowing through California." Girl, if you stayed in Atlanta and you were able to make $120,000, ma'am, you'd be living much better off in Atlanta because you hate it so much than you would be even with the housing surge in Atlanta, because there is a housing surge. You'd still be faring better, and you would not be in a hotel, okay, or a motel, let us tell it, and probably an Airbnb, in my estimation. You'd fare much better in Atlanta or in a southern city than you would in the most expensive city in the entire country in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of an economic crisis. But you want to sit here and tell us and teach us and educate people who know about money. Even if we don't know about investing in stocks and finances, most of us do know how to budget and pay rent and pay bills on time. I mean, at the very least, maybe most of us have a savings account, even if we ain't got no investments. Girl, you got a lot of nerve trying to teach anybody anything about nothing. Girl, boo.
At least trying to control everything, because some things just not your business, and you gotta let the universe figure that out. Okay, trust the process, just flow with it and focus only on what you want. Ladies, stop banking on a man's potential. Set the bar higher. Notice the difference between a man who is up and coming versus the man who is looking for a come up. Only beta males are thinking, well, men against women, or men are better than women, or women can't do blah, blah, blah. That's a beta male trait. You'll never be able to be inside of a healthy relationship with any type of woman with that type of mindset. You literally, as a man, have to get out of your mind this you versus a woman type of thing.
And I'm definitely tired of hearing that beta male, alpha male, all that bullshit. If he's a man, he's a man. If he's a boy, he's a fucking boy. Let's stop that motherfucking shit as well. The 2022, let's stop that. The beta male, alpha male bullshit.
But my whole thing, how about, learn yourself and learn to pick better. Pick better partners. She's sitting here saying like it's everyone's fault, and not just her, the women who ascribe and subscribe and parrot the same things that she's saying. Well, really, she's parroting other people's talking points. But reality, the same people who are saying these things are walking contradiction. I mean,
I agree with you.
Look at the Cynthia G's of the world. You want to talk about beta male coons, dusty beta male coons, but you had a baby by a professional baby mama maker. Who's the dustiest of them all? Girl, I mean, literally, it's the same thing. So it's like you're taking your talking points from failures. So if you're going to talk about it, to at least take your talking point from a woman like, I don't know, just anybody other than who you're listening to.
Somebody with a motherfucking decent resume, more of a stand-up
literally
person.
Not a trash dumpster diving, yo coochie diving is in the dumpster resume. How about that?
Two are supposed to do something together. You are supposed to be able to trust a woman's judgment, a woman's thought process, what she says to you. If you can't do that, then you need to either join the other team and be homosexual, or just be by yourself. Whatever you choose it well. Here's some more signs that you are, in fact, a beta. You love to see women abused and disrespected. You love misogyny and sexism. Women always reject you because you're socially awkward. You're underachieving. Your mind is underdeveloped. Instead of taking the time to improve who you are so women can like you, you would just prefer to see us hurt. I know sometimes social media and the television make it seem like you being a good man, a good father, a good husband is you being a simp. But I promise you, if you close all of that nonsense out, you will understand that that really means you being a man. Ladies, hear me good one time. Before you go out there and you get your Birkin bags and your red bottoms, I'm going to need for you to make sure that your credit score is at a 700.
I know.
I'm going to need for you.
I know she fucking lying. This bitch ain't even got no Nine West pair of pumps. She ain't got a pair of pumps from Nine West. And she's talking about some Louboutins. Look, how much you want to bet that she's ever been inside of a Saks Fifth Avenue or a high-end retail
she walked right
store
past them motherfucker. She went in
there
looking looking eyes wide open, wishing she could buy.
Man, if the moment she walked inside of there and talked to a personal shopper or a sales associate, the security would be following her dusty ass around that whole entire store. I know she lying. It'd be security cameras following her dusty, broke looking self, looking like a whole suspect the entire time. I know she lying with some damn Payless gym shoes on. I mean, and I'm not saying that you have to go in a certain way, but when you shop in luxury stores, which you would never know, when you shop in luxury stores, you should at least kind of look like you belong there. You ain't got to have a fur on. You ain't got to have whatever, but you shouldn't look homeless, which she always do. and this is not to disparage the houseless and the unhoused, but she's the lowest of the low, trying to perpetuate and tell people what to do and how to live. You've never even tried on a pair of Louboutins. You would never even be able to touch a pair of Jimmy Choos. Girl, boo.
Man, I told y'all before, man, that chick don't even own a goddamn pair of shoes that came with a dust bag. It's like you can't even tell me about designer then.
I mean, you can get those from White House, White House Black Market. I mean, it don't have to be designer to be quality.
No, I mean the way she's talking. I'm saying off the way she's talking.
Right.
She's talking like she know what it is and what it ain't.
Oh, please.
It's like, come on.
She don't know.
Really?
She ain't never even been, and I'm not even being funny. I would be surprised. I wouldn't bet money, but I would be surprised if she had ever been to a sit-down white cloth restaurant such as Morton's or Smith and Walensky or anything of the like. Like I would really be surprised if she has ever been to one of those type of restaurants. Let alone shoes.
She has.
I mean, come on. No. She ain't never been to a nice brunch at a decent hotel in Atlanta. All them damn hotels down there. She ain't never been shopping in Lenox Square. She may have walked around. She ain't been able to try shit on. She's never been able to walk out of Lenox Square without a bag. I can guarantee that.
To make sure that you can go out there and buy your own home, buy your own car, pay for it with cash, go buy some land, maybe some multifamily units. Have another source of income coming in, not just one, but several. All right? Don't even lay up under a man until you have all of that. Until you have all of it.
You know who talks about single mothers the most? People who aren't single mothers. People who aren't even dating single mothers. Here's what I want everybody to recognize when it comes to us. A lot of single mothers grew up without their father. So most of us don't want to choose a man who would purposely abandon his children. What we'd also like to bring to everybody's attention is that the order of operations did not save us. And even though we got married and now we're divorced, it did not stop this man from abandoning his children. Our children haven't seen their fathers since these men have found another woman to screw. So before you judge a single mother, I want you to think about this. As a man, what could you possibly do to prevent this happening to another woman? Ladies, a man's financial stability and decision to marry you will not stop this man from abandoning his children if he doesn't want to be a father.
Little young girls out here like, yeah, I put a price tag on my Miss Madam. You know, if he don't pay for a date at least $200, and he can't get none. And then when a woman come in the comment section like, oh, so you a prostitute now? They're like, well, you giving it away for free. Like, that's a logical clapback. Like, ma'am, you put a price tag on your vagina. And no one's judging you for doing that. And maybe some people are. But I can reassure you that a woman who's giving her vagina away for love is in a much better position than you are. I heard a bird, Brandy.
Okay, welcome to the panel, Brandy.
What's up, STL? Hey, Lois.
Listen. Girl, hey.
Hey, listen, first of all, wasn't she a sugar baby? Didn't she say that
she was a whole sugar baby? She was a whole sugar baby, ma'am. Okay, right.
Okay, so that means that she fucking for money, right? And second of all, I have to correct you all. Yes, Sansaray does have designer shoes, the red bottoms. She does. She gets the shoes from Payless, and then she gets the red paint, and she paints the bottom of her shoe.
Okay,
literally.
And budget and bougie, okay.
Budget and bougie with some red paint on the bottom of her shoes, okay. She sounds so damn stupid right now. She's not making any sense. And so what's wrong with expecting a man to pay for things even though you might have your money? But that's why she in that hotel by herself, alone and broke, because she sounds stupid. I mean, my goodness. Why can't you expect for a man to do something for you? What's wrong with her?
I think. Wait. I think Tanya just made a really great point. If Priest, and I'm not being funny, I would been and because he's the child, the father of her child. If that man came and said today, here, that's yours. Hey, I want to work it out. Work it out. She would be itching and desperate to do so. But she would sit here and tell us something totally different.
She gonna throw a clause in that. She gonna throw a clause, but she gonna have to come on to YouTube and tell everybody you were lying.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
She probably
That's what she gonna
would.
do.
And my whole thing is,
Yeah,
and that's
would.
pathetic. But that's even more pathetic because while I don't feel like she needs to deal with him based on what he can do for her or anything like that. But the whole thing is she sat here and sacrificed what she claims to be the love of her life and the best thing that ever happened to her. She sacrificed that for this here internet, right? And she loved to say, oh, well, he was gonna do this and he would have done that, but he didn't want to be involved. So it's like you forced this man to do something for you, and you wouldn't even respect his wishes, and now you want him to acquiesce to you, and you're sitting here wondering why you're broken alone in a hotel room.
Exactly.
At 40
like
years
I said,
old,
she want to have
yourself?
she want to have it all her way, just dropped
Can't
in her
have
lap.
it,
She
and
don't.
you
She
can't
right.
have it all the way.
She don't want to work for it.
Because
Welcome to
you
the
know
panel.
what? Because I'm sorry.
Go ahead, finish up. Damn, let Mindy go.
I was just gonna say, like, because you can't have it every way, and the reality of it is that she would have been very happy with Priest, not because they would have been well off, not because they, nothing financial or nothing tangible. It was that she was so in love or lust or awestruck by him. The fact that this dude who looked better than her and everybody else that she could get was enthralled with her, or at least enamored enough to stay for a little while. She threw that whole thing away because she was under this delusion that she can convince him that she was something better and bigger than what she was. And so by her lying and sitting here manipulating this whole relationship, she screwed that up, and she won't even allow herself to be honest enough to say, hey, I wanted something more and I lied and I didn't get what I wanted. And so now it's everybody has to be better and bigger than what I chose for myself. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to everyone else around you. And if Priest came back tomorrow, his ass back in a heartbeat.
All right, go ahead, Mindy. You unmute your mic.
I'm a piggyback behind her. I'm gonna say this: if Priest even decides to come back, it's gonna become a Love and Hip Hop BS. Also, now he decided to come back after 4 years. After 4 years, he decided to come back, which is why the dude was just like, yo, I don't want to have anything to do with the internet. And she was just like, oh, so you want me to quit the internet, my streams of income? No, bitch, that's not the point. He just doesn't want to be in the internet. Don't speak about me. Don't put me in your shit. You want content? Find it out. Go buy a dog. Fuck that dog and put content about that dog. Don't talk about me.
Not the dog.
She wasn't even getting it.
Okay. I love Mindy. I love
that is
you.
the point.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, go talk about something else. Don't talk about me. We not doing bagels. Do bagels with your dog, fucking Benji the Bomb, whatever the fuck the dog name is.
Girl, perro.
Right, let's talk about that motherfucker. Let's not talk about me. I don't want to have anything to do with the internet. She wasn't getting it. So what she was doing was she was saying, oh, he doesn't want me to be on the internet. No, bitch, you could be on the internet. Just don't involve me in your shit. But she wanted to do the bagels, the bagels and fucking cream and cheese and shit. That is just dumb. It's just that she wasn't getting it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, yo, come on now. You could have still been with him, kept your relationship, kept your family, kept your man, but no, you was enthralled and putting your bullshit in the internet. Like, why? I get the fact that you was homeless and all this stupid shit. This bum ass nigga left me for dead, and he did this and all this shit. Okay, I'm leaving. Boom, you leave. But then they already had contact once she was over there. But she was trying to bring this shit on the internet when they were trying to talk and get shit together. SDL said it when they were talking or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, I got, little man's a page or whatever." And the page was of her and the dude, and not really even the kid. And I'm just like, "Yo, so how the fuck is it?" The dude was just like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" I thought it was about my son. This is not what the fuck I want. I want my son. I want to see my son. But you want to sit there and put us like we together forever, motherfucker? Like, no, this is not what we doing right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she goes and posts it on Facebook, whatever, YouTube, whatever, the internet, social media. Oh yeah, and I'm just, oh my god, dude, is just like, yo, I don't want to deal with this bitch. Fuck her and the kid. I'll pay my child support. Fuck it. And I understand it because I got 3 boys myself. I got 3 boys myself and a husband. I'm not gonna deal with that bitch. I'm not gonna deal. No, and I don't want my son to have a fucking woman like that. And then the shit that she spews online of stupid shit to these single women is just like, yo, she is just like deterring these women to do some old dumbass shit, and they're all gonna be blind and just like her because she just wants everybody to be just like her.
So Betty, let me ask you, for 2022, what do you expect to see from the rat?
To the same fuck shit. Same fuck shit, but a different twist. We're gonna sit there and keep remixing. Just keep remixing. Where's the turntables at?
The remix.
Where's the turntables at? That's what we're gonna be keep doing. Is just like she's gonna be still continuing to be upset with everybody. Oh, why is everybody coming at me, stalking and harassing? Yo, stop remixing and just move on. Stop remixing and move on. But she knows that if she does that and move on, there's no contact. She has no content. If she goes with the financial stuff, she doesn't have any financial knowledge. So is this like about credit? She doesn't have any knowledge about that. She doesn't have any knowledge about IT. She doesn't have any knowledge about. She doesn't have any knowledge about shit. It's just regurgitating whatever somebody else is saying from IG or from the TikTok or from Facebook. All she does is just pay attention to what everybody else is saying. She said it herself in a video. She said it herself. I gotta go ahead and keep watching everybody else's videos to see what they talking about. I want to know what they talking about. Exactly. To go ahead and that's how she gets contact. It's from listening to other people and regurgitating what they say. I mean, are we dumb or shit? Because it's facts.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and read this. God bless. I'm trying to get you on the panel, but look like you're still in the back. It says device not connected. Then after
I'll get off. I'll get off.
No. You good? It's just I guess okay. Look like she gonna refresh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if I get done reading this understood gonna go. Lola said, I predict more healthcare scams like this Kathy cancer scam. Yeah, I agree with you. Welcome to the panel, Misunderstood. You got unmute your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, how's everybody doing?
Hey, Misunderstood.
Hey, Brandy.
Hey.
Did I hear Lotus?
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mindy.
Wow.
Yeah. Mindy. Full house. Mindy up here had me rolling.
Girl, Merry Christmas. Okay, happy holidays to you.
Oh my gosh. You know what? This is actually going to be my last hurrah on this rat nonsense because, you know, I have to, school is coming and I have to be on my P's and Q's.
No, this is all good. You're going to be able to catch the playbacks, you know?
If it's going to be new stuff, if it's going to be new stuff with this idiot, I'm like,
no, be and you both, be and you both, because I have to remix. I have to go. I have to, you know what I'm saying, start off with my new semester coming up. So yeah, me and you both. That's why I go and I disappear, but I listen to the playbacks, and I'm just laughing my freaking ass off. So I get it.
But the red is not going to be a part of next semester. It's going to be too much going on. But what I anticipate for next season, is it next season, next year, or whatever?
Next year, yeah.
I think that she's probably going to pretend like she met a man, and will probably, you know, kind of bring that in the mix because she's done everything else.
Yeah.
Her other content is not working, trying to encourage other women to do this, that, and the other thing. You know, she doesn't have a clue. So, you know, she doesn't have that many tricks in her bag. And so she just continues to just kind of recycle, you know, the same old story. It'll probably be like maybe, not a doctor, but maybe this time it might be a lawyer. I don't know, but it's going to probably a lawyer. Maybe she will need a lawyer to get her mess out of some of this stuff that she's in because she needs to be in jail. I'm really, really bucking for prison for her. I'm so sick of her. It
wouldn't be prison. It'd be more so county time, if anything. They'd probably
county. I would just like to see her in stripes and behind bars. So if it's for a short period of time, you know, the thing about it is I don't think that anyone should be allowed to come into, you know, these public spaces asking and begging for money all the time. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, and then the thing about it is, it's like this woman is always preaching, you know, get your own bag, make your bread, sis, and all this kind of stuff. But then she's coming out here and she's asking people for money. So how does that work if you're encouraging women to be self-supporting? They don't need a man. They don't need a man. But obviously you need a man and you need a woman because you're always begging men and women, strangers online for money. So it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And well, you know, that goes out the door once, you know, the begging kicks in.
But the thing about it is not really STL because she'll beg in one breath and then the next breath she'll be saying, oh, get your bag, sis. Like her, when you look at the next, like her next post will be about making money. Right. But then, you know, you had a post about, you know, help my mom. My mom is sick. She's dying. Exactly. And then the next post is like, you know, I'm riding, I'm rolling in my Lexus or whatever.
Exactly.
So it's like,
I agree with you. I agree. I pointed it out as well. You know, especially when she, you know, posted says she had $25,000 in her bank account. And then here it goes 2 weeks later, she's begging for $505.
But she stole that image from, you know, like off of Google.
Yeah.
So she didn't even have that money. Like this woman
made it look like she had a Wells Fargo account.
Right. Exactly. Like she's so broke she can't pay attention.
Wait a minute. What? A Wells Fargo? What'd she do? She took something off of Google.
Yeah, it was an image.
That was an image. You wasn't around.
Oh, that happened years ago. Oh, okay. Okay.
That was 2 weeks. 2 weeks before the 505 ran. A lot of people here remember that.
Right. Right. So it's like that's why everybody in the chat were saying, well, a lot of people, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, but some of the people in the chat during that whole 505 fiasco, they were like, well, what happened to the 25,000?
Exactly.
Like, you know, just didn't make any sense.
So she went to Google and put up a Wells Fargo image and said,
exactly,
and said she had $25,000.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
She's a clown, Brandy. She is a whole clown. And the thing about it is, it's like I don't know if people actually believe that she had this money, but they held her to it because it's like, well, why are you out in the public space asking for money? Like, what happened to the 25 grand? Like, how did you spend that?
How you spend that within 2 weeks?
You know, she is a whole clown.
She crazy as hell.
Like I said, she's so bold enough to say everybody, oh, don't ask about that.
Right.
No, she didn't say don't ask about it.
I swear,
That's the type of stuff that she does.
Yeah.
Like you're not allowed to
Crazy.
question her,
Right.
but she's allowed to ask people for money.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I'm going to say, and I'm going to mute now, somebody posted a comment in her comment section, and they were asking her, you know, some questions about her mom and the cancer and, you know, various questions. And she claimed in this comment that she responded back saying that she's taking care of her mom, and so therefore she's a nursing practitioner. Can we make that make sense? Like, how is she a nursing practitioner? I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to connect the dots. That's all.
Hold up.
Wait, who said that?
Hold on.
Who said that?
Hold
It's
up.
Sansaray.
Hold up. You mean to tell me that the rat says she's a nurse practitioner?
Because she's taking care of her mother. That's the comment.
What the
Where
fuck?
is that?
What in the
Wait.
entire fuck? You know something?
Where misunderstood? Where was this at?
Right. This goes to show you.
deleted it.
Hold on. I know what she said. I know why she said that. I watched Kendra GD, whatever her name is. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about.
I know
It
he's
was a
talking
chick
about.
on there talking about she was a nurse.
Kendra G.
G.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
Kendra
who I'm
G.
talking about.
You don't need.
So she had a chick on there talking about she was a nurse practitioner, and everybody was saying the same thing about her. Like, hold up, this don't make no sense because the chick said she had 5 kids, and she ain't talking about having no more, but she want a husband and all that. It is one of those things where it sounds good, but things ain't adding up. It was kind of one of those things. So she had to, be listen to some shit like that to sit there and say she's a nurse practitioner.
Right. But wait, where was this misunderstood? I gotta see this. Where was this? On her community tab?
It was on her community tab, but she deleted it. You know,
man.
I'm gonna send you the screenshot, STL, but
all right.
You know the post where she was talking about I think it was the post from a couple of days ago where she was asking for the money. We talked about that the other day. She was asking for the money. It was the post where she has the $50,000 goal and then 100,000. It's that post. But I'm going to send you the screenshot where this woman is a professed nursing practitioner because she's caring for her mother. Like the delusions. That's why I said SEL.
That's not a nurse practitioner.
I don't have
if anything, that's a home health aide.
If that, is she even taking care of Aunt Kathy?
Exactly.
Listen, I'm about to say Aunt Kathy. Is she even taking care of Aunt
Literally.
Kathy?
Right. That's what I agree with you.
Always on the internet and she has 2011 jobs. How is she taking care of her mom as a nursing practitioner? How does that work?
STL, I want to see that screenshot.
I'm getting ready to send it to you. I just can't with her.
Or a homemaker.
Like, this is what I'm talking about. So do you mean to tell me because I'm getting ready to purchase my books for class, does that mean I'm the professor?
That means you're the professor.
Or maybe wait. Maybe I own the bookstore. Maybe I own the bookstore since I bought the books.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to understand her logic. Create some content and make us understand how that works. Like if you touch something, that's who you are. That's her logic. It's just unbelievable.
Rolling the night, damn.
I'm glad I was drinking something.
Oh shit! I can't believe she said she's a nurse practitioner now.
Man.
Oh my god!
Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just well, if you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email strolling down below. I see you want to go Lex Lotus, but God bless, been having some problems going up, coming up, and I'm gonna pull her in right quick because it seems like she keep bouncing back on and off. Let me get God bless. Go ahead, God bless. Oh, hold up. All right, go ahead, God bless.
So now, Sansaray, because I was listening in and out, guys. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
So,
hi, God bless.
Hey, hon. So is Sansaray a nurse practitioner? Yeah.
Get it together, God bless. Get it together. Please get it together as a medical
So Sansa Ray skipped a registered nurse and went to. You gotta be a registered nurse.
Right.
Be a nurse practitioner.
Wait, I predicted 2022. Look at 2022. She gonna be a doctor. Okay.
She gonna be a
Right.
doctor. I don't know what bridge program. Listen, I don't know what bridge program that Sansa Ray took. That you can jump from being a homemaker to a nurse practitioner in 2 weeks. There's no nursing school in the United States that does that.
Oh man.
There's none. But also, guys, let me tell you something about Sansa Ray. You remember she told that story about she counseling someone whose husband had liked to date large women.
Yeah,
Y'all remember that story?
Yeah.
Guess where that came from? I knew that sounded familiar. Guess where it came from? Divorce court.
You said that, God bless. You said that when she was saying it, when we talked about it. You said that.
You remember, Lotus? Because I said, I remember.
I sure do. You said it felt like you were like, I feel like I remember this from an episode of Divorce Court. I remember
Exactly. The guy kept dating women who was BWWs, and the wife was upset. And I said, this sounds so familiar. Sansa Ray is crazy. That girl. I was like, that girl got that from
My stomach. Y'all stop. Wait, God bless you. Got it from Divorce Court.
It was Divorce Court because I saw it, and I look at Divorce Court all the time, and I said, hey, that's the same story this girl is talking about.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. I can't.
I mean, I don't know, but let me say this. I think 2022, this is what I think is going to happen. I think Sansa Ray is going to claim that she's fully a lesbian. Like she only want to date women. I think that she's going to go to that side. Seriously, for publicity and views, I think she's going to say that she is into women now. I think she's going to go that direction.
You think so? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
See, I told you I was bisexual.
Exactly.
That's what she gonna use.
And she gonna have a mythical woman that she dates, and she's gonna be a doctor also.
Hey, now that you say that, God bless, I can't see her with no other feminine woman. It's gonna be a Bush type looking chick. Watch. I mean, a hardcore one.
I won't be honest with you. I thought Sansa Ray would be the Bush one.
Nah, you know she like to be in control.
Yeah.
Come on, nah.
I mean, she looks strong.
She look Bush.
She looks strong. She looks strong.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
I'm trying to be PC.
We ain't gonna be able to. The rat is not gonna be able to pull another fine, you know what I'm saying, feminine looking type. She gonna have to resort to one that looks like the man.
Well, I'm gonna say this. God bless the woman who is willing to, because they gotta participate in those type of activities. I know I can understand, but God bless the woman that goes down there. God bless her strength and ability, because women believe a decent woman. I'm trying to be PC here. A decent woman believes in strong hygiene practices more than men. And so if you're doing that with a woman, I just think that she's gonna go that direction.
You never know with her. Anything for a click and a view, she might.
Yeah, because this is the same woman that had no problem telling the world that she had poor hygiene concerning her vagina and her.
Mm-hmm.
So if she would do that, she would go the next step. Let's just be honest, because this woman is struggling financially.
Oh gosh.
Yes, now it came from an episode of Divorce Court.
Oh, okay, I see it now. I see it now. I'm like, hold on, I think I read this right here. Okay, hold on.
And the guy was dating prostitutes. The wife claimed that he was going after prostitutes.
But she said that was her friend.
Yeah, it called
she said it was a woman. No, she said it was a woman who had reached out to her for advice, which makes no sense. But
this bitch
she
is car carrying crazy.
Girl,
she is car.
okay.
I bet she really believed that in her mind, though. In her mind, she probably was watching that episode and thought that woman was reaching out to her. She thought she was Judge Talbot. Okay.
I'm screaming. She probably do. Girl, she done slammed the gavel down and everything. She got just this little toy, little thing.
Yeah.
Slammed it down on the damn desk and the damn extended safe child.
She slammed that truck. That little truck he liked to play with. That was her
gavel. Little Tonka trunk.
Oh, gosh.
Let me go ahead and read this. And then I'm going to let Deb go next. Let me go ahead and read this, though. Hold on. Where is that? On. There we go, right there. Hold on. Let's see. All righty. Oh, okay. I guess she was responding to somebody. So she said, "You're thinking too hard. Mind the business that pays you. The answers to all of these questions just simply aren't your business. I'm not about to get into details about my mother's finances and affairs just to appease a judgmental troll on YouTube." Wow. Hold up. I misunderstood. Was this like less than a week?
This was just from the other day.
Okay. Hold on. This ain't Braxton then.
No, that's the dummy. That's Sansa Ray. Yeah, that's Sansa Ray.
Yeah, this ain't Braxton Sansa Ray. Then she goes on to say, cancer is expensive. Taking care of more than one household is expensive for anyone who is hit with this tragedy suddenly. Resources also include time. My business life and personal life are two separate things. This isn't about whether or not I work smart. This is about juggling, being a nurse practitioner.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. I had to read that for myself because I was a little
read it. I read that again. Wait. She
said, "This is not whether or not I work smart. This is about juggling, being a nurse practitioner to my mother while also raising my son alone, while also trying to juggle several businesses that takes 24/7 hustle. You wouldn't understand what I have going on because it's not your job." Hey, somebody gotta mute up. "To do so, donate to my mother out of kindness of your heart." Hold up. So after you call him a troll, you want him to donate.
And while lying.
Right.
Like while
you say all money is green, baby. All money is green.
Girl,
or keep strolling and ignore us. The choice is yours. But don't come in my comments expecting more of an explanation for a private matter. Wow, you want him to shut the fuck up and donate for real.
How the fuck is it private if she got it on social media?
But she a nurse practitioner though.
Oh my God.
You can't disclose your patient's damn condition. How about HIPAA?
I need a drink
Dr. Nurse, because most
said,
practitioners are PhD level.
Hold on. She said, "If I wanted to tell you more, I would have." Oh, okay. You should have put would have. Would have. Okay. I don't owe anyone an explanation outside of what I just explained. You always try to get too personal about something you wouldn't understand because you aren't experiencing it. Take care. Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
hey,
go ahead.
Hey.
It's so much. Like, I'm just saying, Sansa Ray is the fakest gay person I've ever met in my life. Like, she is so fakely gay. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, she never has ever told a story of like her being gay in real life. You know what I'm saying? She's always like, "Oh, obviously I'm bisexual. Obviously, no. Obviously, no. Obviously, you're bisexual. Basically, Sansa Ray is gay for pay. Sansa Ray is gay for dick. Sansa Ray is gay for YouTube. But Sansa Ray is not gay.
Yeah, I know that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
yeah,
you are the worst gay person in the whole fucking world. Like, if you were gay, you lose. Like, you lose the gay award because you only gay if a man want to fuck somebody else. And it's like, oh, well, I'm polyamorous, which means that I'm willing to do some gay stuff for you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or if you know, I'll do some gay stuff if I get the views. It's like, she's been trying to sugarcoat. She's been trying to like pillow talk us into her being bisexual for years.
Yeah.
Remember she had the Wexican last year? Or no, 2019 she had a Wexican that it was a woman Mexican that she was dating. And then 2 weeks ago it was a French girl. So it's like she's trying to lead us to the point where she's like gay. But it's like, you're not gay. You love dick. You love men to the point that these men have literally drove you crazy.
Yeah, they have. She crazy
Girl,
for
she
sure.
just thirsty for it. She don't love it. She just thirsty for it. There's a difference. She just thirsty for it and desperate for attention.
Yeah, it's like, how you gonna be fake gay though? Like, that's just so disrespectful. Like,
But
we
she
know
been
that you're
on
not
that.
gay.
She been
I
on
know
that
that's
shit
what I'm
though.
saying, but every time she say it, I'll be like, she lying.
You know I'm bisexual, right?
Right, you know, obviously I'm bisexual. You know, I sure I was using obviously I'm bisexual. Like,
damn,
no,
I can't stand you.
No, because I cannot stand her using this word. Obviously, it's like she uses it so wrong. She'll start off a sentence. Obviously, no, that doesn't. It doesn't. You cannot start off a paragraph saying obviously, because there has to be something to make me think that it's obvious. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like,
right. The first
obviously,
sentence
I'm a
would be
millionaire.
I've
Obviously,
had sex with a woman.
Hold on.
And then the next sentence would be obviously, right.
right. Obviously, right. I had sex with a woman. Obviously, I'm gay. Right. That makes sense. But starting off like, obviously, I'm bisexual. No, obviously you're not, because we've never seen you do anything bisexual before. You've never talked about any bisexual experiences.
Exactly.
I mean, do you eat coochie? Do you lick booty? Are you kissing on the nipples? I mean, what the fuck is you doing, bitch? I need to know. I need to know the range of your bisexuality, because I don't believe you. And it's not
so
like I'm going around here.
hold on, Deb. You said
Here
you
we
needed
go.
to-
Here we go. Here we go.
What happened?
I ain't get started yet. I was just getting started.
Oh, you
hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. So you said you need to know the range of her bisexuality, right?
Yes. I mean, I've never wanted to know how somebody was gay up until this point. Like, I want to know now.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So,
I want to know what makes you gay. Like, I want to know.
So do you want to ask? Do she lick from the top or from the back?
I hate it
No,
here.
I don't need to know all the details. I just need to know from a high level project management view. Are you gay, and what makes you gay? Like, are you down here tugging motherfuckers down?
So you just want to know what turns her on. You know what I'm saying? When she getting around another
No,
woman.
I want to know it. It's obviously okay. Obviously, she looks like a dude. So I mean,
Okay.
she could be gay.
Okay.
Like,
what type of female do you think the rat would like?
I think the rat would like a super pretty feminine chick.
I say the same thing. Yeah.
Me too, Dad.
I think that
She's too insecure for it.
Right, she's too right, but then again, she doesn't really have any feminine. She doesn't have feminine traits. She's kind of doodly like. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Right.
She don't have no. You know, to me, at the age of 40, you should have a signature look by now. Like, you should have. Because now you're in the range of like Katharine Hepburn. You see what I'm saying? When you think about middle-aged women, it's
Katharine Hepburn. Not Katharine Hepburn. Girl, get the fuck.
Not
Girl,
saying
I'm
that
logging
she's
the fuck
Katharine
off.
Hepburn's
Girl,
age. Not saying that she's her age, because obviously Katharine Hepburn.
Let me ask you a question, Deb. Let me ask you a question, Deb. So if you ran across the rat and the rat tried to come on you, what would you tell him?
It's the last.
First of all, you know I cannot imagine Sansa Ray having legs. Okay, so I don't even believe that Sansa Ray can walk. I don't, because the only thing I see is the torso and the head and the car, and I don't think the bitch got legs. No. I honestly believe that.
I'm just saying though that. I mean, when she came up to you like, "Oh, baby," you know what I'm saying? She want to rub your butt.
I don't like. No, I can only be gay for like one person. No, maybe two people. I can only be gay for like two people, and she ain't one of them.
Okay, the rat. Okay.
She ain't one, but it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just so tired of her acting like she gay, and she is not gay. She's not gay, y'all.
Not.
She's never said, I met this woman and da-da-da, and and even if she was gay, like she would have to be cuter than that. She would have to be, I don't know. She can't. The thing is, she's too close. She looks like a butch. She could be a butch now.
Yeah,
she
that's
could
what I
be.
say. I can't see her, you know what I'm saying, really pulling no pretty chick, even though that's what she wants.
That's
the
why
one
she
would
can't
settle for. It will be another butch looking chick.
But that's why it's hard. That's why she looks so awkward in these OnlyFans pictures when she's trying to be sexy. It's just something that's just off with it. It's like you're not sexy. You're not.
The bitch don't got it. I mean, the body.
No, she don't at all.
Right, but
maybe
it's the way
just
she
the chest. You know,
but the way she
poses
poses, though. But even the way she poses, and just you can tell it's awkward. She's not feminine, so I can see her being butch.
But not only that, you would have to be cleaner than that. And I'm not being funny. Like, women are real funny. I mean, I'm not gay and I've never been with another woman, but I would just venture to say,
let me ask
as
you
a woman,
Let me ask you a question.
Lord have mercy, STL. Yes. Because I already know it's going to be some bullshit. But yes.
Okay. You say yes, you would?
No. You said, let me ask you, STL. Look, child. Okay. Don't even try with me.
What if the rat came up to you talking about, you know what I'm saying, she trying to see what's good? What would you take? What would you do?
Because I know you fucking lying. I'd be done kicked her in her goddamn throat. Okay. First of all, that's number one. Number two, that bitch, the rat bitch, I run away from rats. I don't do that. I don't even
But that's a different type of rat though. You know, she's not a hood rat.
You get that bitch.
That's a hood rat, bitch.
Get that bitch. You get that
sewer rat.
Okay, get that bitch some cheese.
She ain't a hood rat. She a sewer rat.
Give her some cheese. Get that bitch some cheese and tell her to go find her business.
Girl, I threw her some Velveeta and ran the hell on, child. Not even the good cheese. Some Velveeta cheese.
You guys don't know what you're talking about. I mean,
obviously.
For real, I just wish that she would stop saying obviously. It's like so inappropriate. Like, stop it. You're not smart.
And she do say, and then she write it, and like she writes it. It's not only that she says it, but she writes it.
Like, she'll start off a whole freaking blog. Obviously, it's like, wait, what?
Right, that's how I open this sentence. Obviously.
Right,
obviously,
I'm fine. Obviously, I'm gorgeous.
I'm rich.
No, obviously, no. It's not obvious. It's not obvious. So stop doing that.
Yeah, she hasn't shown anything that it would be obvious. It's like,
and it's so this is the thing. Like, she's just so, refined, and it's like people who really are refined are judging you, Sansa Ray. People who are really academias, we judge you. Like, we do judge you. You see what I'm saying? Because there is a status. I do have a status. By me being as highly educated as I am, I do have a status. I have a right to judge you. You are not educated. You don't act educated. You don't dress educated. Your style is not educated. And then my thing is, like, at Sansa Ray's age, she should have a signature look. And she's trying because she got this little, she got her little fake jewelry on and her little, but it's just like, she doesn't have a look. Like, how, like, what's her name? Claire Huxtable. Claire Huxtable had a look. Women of a certain age have a certain style. And that's just who they are.
Exactly.
Sansa Ray is still trying to...
They signature look.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna be Ralph Lauren. I mean, what you gonna be? You gonna be, you know what I'm saying, Ann Taylor? Well, who the fuck are you gonna be? Like, you can't be, 41 and obviously shopping at Forever 21. It don't match up. It just doesn't match up. Like, people with class can tell you have none. And it's just pathetic. I just can't stand it because then I'm being very, very, judgmental of you when you write things and you say you're highly educated. If you write things, then I should not be able to obviously point out, you know what I'm saying, grammar mistakes in your writing.
Not obviously though.
Obviously. And that's what I'm saying. People who are what Sansa thinks that she is, they are judging her and they are laughing at her. Educated people laugh at you, Sansa. Rich people laugh at you. People who actually make $100,000 a year know that $100,000 a year really is not much. We're laughing at you.
Ciao.
We're laughing at you. So it's just like, if you gonna say you the part, then be the part. You see what I'm saying? Why don't you? I mean, you want to act like you so classy. Well, bitch, why ain't you rock the bun and some pearl earrings? I'm just saying. If you want me to believe that, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Yeah, I agree with you on
That's
that.
that's all I'm saying. And that's not being bougie. That's not being da-da-da-da. It just is what it
Right.
is.
Say it for what it is. You don't show.
Right, it's a lot of educated women out here.
Right. You don't show or possess none of this shit. None of it.
Right. Nothing. It's just like you screw. Right. You screw anything. I mean, people judge you off the men that you screw too. You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
and that's a word.
You screw a man who got bad dental hygiene. That's people with class don't do that.
Right.
I won't even swap saliva with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That get bad breath. Like, that's disgusting. Like, it's just certain things that she has no threshold over. You see what I'm saying? How you gonna date a man that is that's going bald with some dreadlocks? I mean, it just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
And he had a rotten tooth, so he had a Ricola.
Right, and he had a rotten
sucking on a
tooth.
Ricola,
And he had erectile dysfunction. It's just like, come on, girl.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask you a question, Dad. So, you wouldn't date a guy with erectile dysfunction?
No, I think I dated one guy with it. I was young now. I think he had erectile dysfunction now. I think he did, because I remember one day he tried to throw a dick at me.
You can help him out. There's ways you can
No,
help him
fuck
out.
that. You can't help out a person with ED. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You can't help a person with ED, man. You just can't. You just gonna have to accept it, or you gonna have to walk away. But it ain't no helping that.
Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What if he pop a blue pill? Would it help?
I mean, I'm gonna judge you. I'm sorry. If you're a man of a certain
are
age,
you campaigning? I mean, what are you
talking
campaigning? I mean, you
I'm just talking shit with Dad. I just fucking with Dad. That's all.
You know what? If I was with a nigga and he had to pop pills and stuff, I would feel insecure about my coochie. Like, is it my coochie? Like, is it my coochie or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it my coochie or is it the dick? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never had that problem.
I guarantee you, Priest don't have that problem before or after he left Sansaray. I'm just saying. I can almost bet dollars to dollars. I bet
he ain't got that problem. Yeah, I think we're looking at that snatch. Obviously, it looks like a big ass squirrel on her body. It's like,
You're some motherfucking monster.
Okay, that's it. I'm just saying, we're judging you, Sansaray. We're judging you.
I know one goddamn thing.
Don't be acting like you part of
the ain't no motherfucking professional wax you're at. There ain't no professional wax. I know that. Goddamn.
Don't act like you go on yachts and vacation and you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, like you got a nautical background. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm just tired of it. And it's just time for it to stop. So hopefully in 2022, Sansaray can live in her truth. She can go get a basic ass job and be proud of it. She ain't gotta tell us where is that, but just tell us what your job title is. So then we can look up and see what kind of money you making.
She's a nurse practitioner. I got it right that time. She's a nurse practitioner now.
Nurse practitioners, I guarantee nurse practitioners make between $80,000 and $150,000 a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
No, so she's not that. So obviously, you're not a nurse practitioner.
Can you imagine a rat actually coming in talking about she need to take your temperature?
Oh my God, that would be so scary. Because the collar, you know what? Because the collar on her smock would be so dirty, like with gel and like dirt on it. I'll be like, that's the Sansaray style.
And she stank, all funky and shit, child.
Shit. Okay.
Sansaray probably be trying to take my Gucci off of me. Like, I want this. That's enough.
And you know she'd always be trying to take a rectal temp, you know, because she's just nasty, like, you know, she's just, you know, real kinky like that, you know.
Obviously, right? Obviously, she's a nasty girl.
Obviously, she'd be trying to take a rectal temp. Okay, because she's very nasty.
Okay, let me go ahead and read the chat. Let me go ahead and read the chat. Tania said, I hope 2022 Damos goes off and lives her life while she's still young, and I wish Justice very well. Okay, that's what's up. Somebody else said something that was good. Hold on.
Somebody said, what happened to her Scooby-Doo shirt? She probably sold it on Macari or Poshmark. Obviously, funky ass Scooby-Doo shirt. Okay, that's the name of it. Obviously, this funky ass Scooby-Doo shirt.
Yeah, let me shout out the spiritual donation. Much love for your spiritual donation. Initials MT. Much love for your spiritual donation. Try to get somebody said something earlier though. Hold on. I guess I got to go back and find it. Who else want to go next? Yeah, who else want to go next? Mindy, you want to go? Back to you. Okay, Miss. Okay, go ahead, Mindy. Go ahead, Mindy. Oh, we can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you, Mindy. Yeah, I guess she got
We leaving STL for dead in 2022. Okay.
Damn.
Obviously.
Obviously, my bad. Obviously.
Misunderstood. Go ahead. You want to go?
How was it that my shit is not even?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mindy.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay.
Hold on, you falling back off now.
All right, leave me off.
Hold on, let me try this. I'm gonna push you out and then push you back in. All right, say something.
It's the volume. It sounded like she had something covered over her mic.
Yeah, it did. But sometimes it might be this connection.
Should I lower the volume?
Yeah, there you go. No, you good now. You good. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but now I'm swallowing the phone. Like, seriously.
We can hear you though.
Not swallowing. But you're good.
I'm literally swallowing the phone now. Like, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed my time with you guys. Well, I'm not trying to swallow you, SDL. Come down. We gotta put some light in the night. Hello. Come on.
Obviously.
The beauty. There she goes. The beauty in the back. Obviously. Yes, that's right.
That's right, Mindy.
Ay, Dios mío. Oh, wait. My mother's calling me, so I will let go of you guys. Love speaking to all of you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mindy. Adios.
All right. Misunderstood. Go ahead.
The shit doesn't hang up.
But she right though. It don't. It don't hang up.
It don't. It really don't.
Go ahead, Misunderstood.
STL, I nearly flatlined from the beauty to beauty.
Obviously you did. Come on now.
Yes, we need that on a
Obviously
t-shirt.
You almost died. Right, we should get a t-shirt like obviously I look good. Obviously.
STL, that's your next t-shirt, child.
Right, hashtag obviously.
Oh my gosh.
It's just so funny because it's like people, there are common words that people, but obviously isn't one of them. So it's just like, what? I just don't get it. Is she trying to sound more educated than she is, and she just end up sounding stupid, or?
Well, also inside of as well. Inside of, yes.
Oh, inside us, yeah, inside us.
It might be the other personality that's probably saying something, and she's responding to that.
Right.
It gotta be.
Yeah, like the other. Okay, so one Sansa be like, Sansa, you look good today. And then Sansa be like, obviously, I look good today.
No, obviously, someone said I look good today. What the hell?
Right, obviously. Like, girl, shut up.
She's just too much. I don't know. I just definitely am co-signing. Is her name Tonya, who said, you know, she just wishes the best for Justy. And yeah, I'm really like on that same path too, because I really feel, you know, for the baby, because he's the one that's really the casualty really in all of this. It just didn't make any sense that I didn't think that we would still be here.
I didn't either.
You know, after like we kind of followed this pregnancy and all of the shenanigans and, you know, her being in the extended stay. And so we've been following this, you know, since. And the baby, he's going to be 4.
I'm glad that you said it, because a lot of people don't understand that, you know, how this started. It started as a concern.
Mm-hmm.
Then it died down. Then it kind of turned into some semi going back and forth. Then it stopped. Then it kicked back up because a lie's been told and everybody had to defend themselves. And then it's just, you know, been a constant thing of defending ourselves. I mean, everybody, you know. Then after that, it just turned into a serious, like, oh, okay, hold up. You sit here saying this now you saying this, now you saying this. It just became one big ball. Start off from a small mud ball, now it's a big boulder. Go ahead, Lotus.
My bad. I ain't got nothing to say right now.
Okay, go ahead, Deb.
No, that's it. Is still some more video left?
Yeah, it was some. Let me go ahead and yeah, that's what I had up. Oh, hold on. I thought there we go. All righty, let me read this right here. And I guess she went ahead with this guy.
I'm sorry, those were the questions. Yeah, those were the questions.
Okay, so these was the questions. Oh, that's what made her respond. Excuse me. So the guy asked her, do you work within corporate America? Why aren't your colleagues assisting you? Good question. Don't you have several businesses? How could all those resources be exhausted already? The same thing you said. Most business owners work smarter, not as hard as you claim to work. Real shit. And your mother is disabled. Why isn't Medicare or Medicaid deferring these? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all I got. Then she said, my wife would be begging and scamming strangers. I guess he wanted to say wouldn't be begging and scamming strangers or selling her body online for help. Good day. Okay. Hell no. Yeah, that was the second part. That was it. Wow. Well, he said some factual stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead.
I'm sorry. Can I say something, STL?
Yeah, go ahead.
So
go ahead.
Remember, like, I guess we can go back like maybe a couple of months, or maybe not even that long. Remember how she was saying that she was kind of praising nursing practitioners? Remember she was doing that? She was talking about, I think she was talking about urgent cares, and then she was saying that that's all she does is sees nursing practitioners. She was talking about that a little while ago. Now all of a sudden, you know, she's talking about how she's a nursing practitioner. It's just like the delusions for me. It's just too much. She really needs to be in a straitjacket. Like something is definitely wrong with her, because there's no way in the world that like everything that you talk about, then all of a sudden you become that. And it just doesn't work like that. But that's
she clones people. She clones other people.
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
But she just clones the title. She don't clone shit else. She don't clone the education. She don't clone the look. She just takes the title that they got and be like, I'm that now.
Right.
How you gonna be a nurse practitioner? You ain't even got no education. What the fuck?
Not even an LPN. Not even an LPN. God damn.
Do she not think that people like we don't know? Like we don't know.
You know, nurse practitioner sounds more better than the LPN. That's why.
I mean, or a nurse, a nursing assistant. I mean, damn.
Nurse
Lotus.
practitioner
A
sounds
candy
better.
striper. Okay, let's
A
just go all the way
candy,
back to the
right.
basics.
candy, not a goddamn candy striper. I ain't heard that
Damn,
shit.
I ain't heard that since the
forever and a day.
80s. Right.
Candy striper. And she'll take that shit and be a candy
man.
stripper, child. She'll be a candy stripper.
You never
Okay. Oh my God.
Hey, twerk on, bounce on that chair.
Oh man.
It's
Like I
so
said,
weird how
nurse-
she clones people. Yeah.
Nurse practitioner sounds way more better than LPN, nurse's aide. When you say nurse practitioner, that sounds like somebody that's elite, you know what I'm saying, of elite status, you know?
Right. Sound like she might just be getting a check from the state, from California State, saying that she is the home care.
Bitch,
I mean,
you a
the
home health
care.
aide.
Right, but what I'm saying, she might be that for Kathy and get a check through the state. You know, the check will give you the state will give you a check for that.
Right. It's $25 a day. Well, at least here it's $25 a day. It might be 30 in California because there's so much money flowing through California, right? So much money.
Right.
So it's $30 a day. So you make $30 a day tending to Kathy's vomit and excrement that we're not supposed to know about because it's such a private, personal matter, even though you've been told us that Kathy vomits and it's coming out of both
Right.
of her orifices, right?
Projectile vomiting.
Projectile, my bad. And then she's falling and hitting her head every day. But you're a nurse practitioner, but your mama got black and blue thumbs and fingers and digits
Right.
and all kind of shit. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, got it. Make it make sense, bitch. Yep.
Oh man. What's them damn machines that they be having in the hospitals? What do you measure the blood? Hey, I ain't no nurse practitioner. I never said I was.
Me either. Shit, you don't know. You asking the wrong people.
You know what it is.
Obviously, you're asking the wrong people. Obviously, you should be asking something.
Don't nobody know but Science Ray. We have to call her, okay?
Right.
What kind of machine are you talking about? Like a dispensary or something like that? What are you talking about?
No, the machine where they your heart rate and the ones that
The pulse
they check the blood work.
oximeter. Oh, the pulse
all that
oximeter,
stuff. Yeah.
And then the one that checks all your vitals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Machines like that.
Well, Sansa is actually one of those, and she created the software that provides all that information.
Exactly. Because she's the computer engineer.
She's a computer engineer as well. So
And the nurse
literally,
practitioner.
and the nurse practitioner, and she also
She
works
just
for
got
NASA.
all the money. She got
works
all
for
the
NASA.
money. Dog.
Well, because she has to have so many streams of income because she lives a life that we couldn't possibly afford. So
Right, because we're lazy.
Right.
And we like to go. And we like to go.
right. We're poor and peasants, child.
Let me go ahead and play this one. This is a good breakdown. I remember this one. This is all her the thing she was. Somebody actually took clips and broke her ass down. Hold on.
Man / event person or other. At this point, I don't even think he knew what his job title was.
So what are you doing now? What's Sansa Ray now? We know the Sansa Ray of old. You would.
Now that's the time she was in the park with the Reverend. Y'all remember that?
Looking like she just
with them saggy titties. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, looking like she just got done fucking. She looks horrible.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, she looks so. Oh my gosh, she looks so bad. Did she have sex with
just got done fucking, child.
She
In the
does.
park,
Like
girl.
she just
In
got
the
done
park.
fucking, I swear to
Girl,
God.
in the park, child.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and roll it. Let's go ahead and roll it.
On so many things, and I followed you. I googled you. I love your career, and y'all got to check her videos out. You are very thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? So what are you doing now?
I'm sorry, STL. He sounds like Carl Winslow. I'm sorry.
Oh, not Carl Winslow.
Of course, everybody knows I'm into computer engineering, but specifically, what I really, really love is software engineering.
Because I am a computer engineer, specifically, I'm into software
The
engineering.
data analyst job will probably be something that I focus on first, like I said before. And I'll probably do that for the next year or so while I'm sitting here learning everything I need to do. And then after a while, after I think I got it down pat, I'm probably going to try to
She thinks she got it down packed because this clip right here is when she was sitting in the park, and that's the day she did a crime video with the lake and slow music going in the back, and she was reading a Java book. Now she's a software engineer. Okay.
When she was a very small Indian
type
woman.
of software engineering something.
But yeah, I'm definitely looking and definitely trying to freshen up on my computer programming skills. And I'm going to see where we go with that, and I'll let you know how I feel about it. A computer engineer and being into software engineering, the least I can make is $80,000 a year here in California.
Well, let me speak to you from a data analyst perspective, because that's
Now this bitch went from a computer engineer to a software analyst to a data analyst. Okay, all right.
what I did in IT. Okay, when you do data
To a goddamn IT tech. Okay.
analysis, you basically crunching numbers.
Being an IT is not hard for me. Usually a lot of people just want to know, do I know how to do the job? Do I know it? And doing a data analyst job, I know it. So that's easy. So I can start there. I don't have to necessarily get a software engineering job immediately, but I definitely will try to get a data analyst job immediately while I'm working on trying to get me like some type of software engineering job. So I should be financially good.
It's because I've been a data analyst for so many years. But
some of y'all forget that I am.
She was a data analyst for so many years. Oh my God. I thought you was a computer engineer for so many years more than anything.
Many years.
In corporate America. Yes, I'm a computer engineer. Sometimes I take on positions that are less responsible. Business analysts, for example. Sometimes I do business analyst work or IT analyst work when I want to do some light work. Usually,
I see y'all. Wait a minute. Wait. What you want to show her face? You gotta show the faces because that's what
I
makes
agree.
Yeah.
That bitch look
But
crazy
it's
as
gonna,
hell.
yeah, it's gonna slow down. So it might, because it's hold on. Damn. All right. Hold on.
She looked like she's sitting here like she can't believe the shit she's saying, and she like, are these motherfuckers believing the shit that I'm saying too? Like when she looked at the camera like all perplexed and crazy, like a rabid dog. I'm a business analyst too.
The mess don't make no sense. I swear.
At all.
I can't. And now she's a nursing practitioner, so they need to revamp that video. It's a new profession on the table.
And I'm too offended. I'm sorry, I ain't even no nurse, but I got plenty of people I know about 6 nursing practitioners who all of which who have PhD or in PhD, whatever the hell it is. They're highly educated, very intelligent women, none of which act like her ass.
Professions just seem so simplistic. All the work and blood, sweat, and tears that goes into it. And she's like, "Oh, I'm a nursing practitioner." Just like that. It's just.
And a computer engineer I'm a computer engineer, a software engineer.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. Let me go ahead and roll it.
AM to like 2. Then I turn around and I do web design, graphic design, and video editing. That's my second source of income. Then I'll turn around and I'll do YouTube videos, which kind of falls into the graphic design and the web design. So that's my third source of income. Then I'll turn around and I'll do events. Now, depending upon where I do the event at, depends upon how much money I will get.
So me and my daughter's father have always tried to come up with new businesses to create. And he and I wanted to start a computer recycling company because I know how to build them. So we used to.
Hold on. A computer recycling company because you know how to rebuild them.
Because she knows how to
build. I
build.
thought you're supposed to take them apart and sell off the parts.
Not refurbishing. See, she
right.
didn't say, see, what she don't know is right. That would be a refurbishing. And
right.
I mean, recycling, yeah, but you know, there's a certain way that you dispose of batteries because you don't know that. You can't just throw the damn battery out, Sansaray. You have to dispose of them a certain way that requires certain, what's that, DOT or, you know, that requires almost a federal certification. I don't don't even know nothing about no damn computers, and I know that you can't just throw that shit in the lamp. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't.
No, you just got to call a company, you know what I'm saying, and have them all in one door.
I mean, but if you're doing a business, but if that's your business,
right, yeah,
right,
I get what
you
you're
would
saying.
know
Yeah,
these things.
But yeah, but she said recycling, so I'm assuming that from the recycling people I know, they break them down and they dispose of the parts. You know, they either sell the good parts and they strip the bad parts.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Let's go here some more.
Who want to take old parts, refix those computers, and give them to underprivileged children.
With Grand Hustle, I worked with Convict Music, and I worked with Def Jam.
You know, when I was signed to Convict Music, right?
I was working at Def Jam, right? I used to work at Def Jam. I was working at Def Jam. I could go backstage. I met Khalees. I met Nas.
It's Beyonce and Salsa Ray. Calling me mama, yeah. Listen, what more can I say? The younger, the sweeter, the juice. Whenever he come into play, young and beating me loose. Some may roll over, some may light a cigarette, but I reach for my wallet, put my signature.
Cut that, SEO.
Why you say that?
You don't want to get a copy strike because that's copywritten.
No, it's not.
Shit.
The last one with the
algorithm ain't no joke.
I'm trying to still decide it's this her. I'm like, but damn,
that's Beyonce's beat. That's her.
Hold on.
And that deep ass voice.
But she's not a bad rapper. I ain't gonna hate on her.
No, she's not. Oh, no, she's not. She's not at all.
Well, bitch, why didn't you start rapping?
Because she's gonna be a singer.
Why you didn't start rapping? Shit, that's the best thing. If this you, bitch, this is the best thing I've seen you do.
I don't believe that's her. I'm sorry. I'm not convinced.
I'm kind of 50-50 with that too. I'm thinking she found somebody that sounds like her or she could pass for. You know, that because that'd be possible. I've seen many niggas do this shit.
I think it's her. I just don't think she wrote a lick of stitch of any word that she wrote. I mean, that she performed. I do believe that's her because her voice
that's the part where I don't believe it's her. When you say that part right there, that's what makes me think it's not her, because I have to think like, well, damn, when she freestyle, she only go 4 bars.
But when did she freestyle though?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She doesn't go a full bar. She goes a half a bar and she start giggling.
No.
But then seriously, I'm like, well, damn, bitch, keep going to see if you really got it or you know what the fuck you know how to break it down.
But when you're in a studio, you're reading.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. This was a studio recording. I do believe that was Sansa Ray. Now, I rarely give Sansa Ray any credit for anything. I do personally believe that was Sansa Ray just based on the range. Sansa Ray she's crazy as cat shit. Sansa Ray is somewhat talented in terms of her voice inflection. She's not a good singer, but neither are a lot of singers, right? You can hone that and you can channel it. You can also mix it and edit it. And so if she has someone in the studio who had written for her, which most performers do, most musicians do, right? She had the right production team. If she did, in fact, which there is some evidence to say that she did make a song. She produced a song.
You going too far now. We talking about a bitch who can't even. Well, right, I know. We talking about a bitch who can't even afford to fork out $50 for master. Now, I do believe that she probably got some nigga, you know what I'm saying, to lay everything down for and all that on the slide. But the mix and master and come in and write for and all that shit, nah.
Not mastered. Well, no, because the thing about it is, a record label will try out. They will do demos.
Okay, we're not trying to go that far. We talking about her actually rapping and actually be able to say this. Like I said, every time
I believe that was her.
Okay, you believe it's her? I half and half. I believe it's her, and then I don't believe it's her. But let me go ahead and play it.
I used to model, and of course, I've been on television.
Let me go back to
working at Def Jam, right? I used to work at Def Jam. I was working at Def Jam. I could go backstage. I met Khalees. I met Nas.
It's Beyonce and Salsa Ray. Calling me mama, yeah. Listen, what more can I say? The younger, the sweeter, the juice. Whenever he come into play, young and beating me loose. Some may roll over, some may light a cigarette, but I reach for my wallet, put my signature on a blank check.
I used to model, and of course, I've been on television.
I'll be on The Amazing Getaway, hosted by TV personality Nicole Hoops Alexander and our celebrity friends on board the Carnival Sensation Memorial 2017. We're going to Turks and Caicos, selling out of Miami. Reserve your cabin now with a $100 deposit by going to www.theamazinggetaway.net. There'll be music artists there, professional basketball and football players, actors, reality stars, and more. No passport required. Please share with everyone. This will be an amazing birthday for me, and I can't wait to see you there.
I'm juggling school, being a minister, interning, being in the industry,
multiple dicks,
and also trying to keep a
Have you
corporate
heard
job.
about my book yet? Yeah, my book is interesting. Unicorn Atlanta is basically about me moving from DC to Atlanta and discovering my bisexuality.
I always knew that I wanted to be like a teacher. I knew that I wanted to teach spirituality and metaphysics.
No escort. I was a madam at an escort service. So let's talk about,
because of the fact that I have always been like financially stable, and there was a time where I was like making
IP sections, bottles, paying my friends' mortgages and car notes. I had a staff. I was paying all of these people, and a lot of people was just hanging around me because I had money.
promoters would pay me to come to the club. They give me a grant or two to bring a whole bunch of people to the club. Okay, they would charge me. I would charge them maybe during this time $1,000 to maybe $6,000 for me to come out and bring like 20 block dimes with me.
I spent many a year as a sugar.
Wait. SCL, can you pause that real quick? May I speak? Hello. SCL?
Is he still here?
Girl.
Oh my gosh, did he leave us?
Okay. Yeah, somehow the connection got slow and then it pushed me off. Yeah, okay. Mike was muted. All right. Now, she said the promoters will pay her $1,000 or $2,000, and she would bring like 20 goddamn models with her. Now let's divide that shit up.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
God damn it. You mean to tell me them bitches came out for $20?
Wait, and that's what, like, I was literally saying, pause. That's exactly where I was saying. And I'm not being funny. I'm literally, like, my whole thing is, I'm not a business person. SEO, that's more your wheelhouse, your area of expertise. But do you think that is financially, fiscally feasible?
No.
Even 10 years ago. Now I've done
even 10 years ago, $20 now. If they did go on that motherfucker for $20, they was in there for less than 10 to 15 minutes tops. And
even if it was just for her, like my whole thing is $1,000 to $2,000 would literally be just for you. That would be your appearance fee. The $6,000 would be maybe you and a crew of 2 or 3, because you would have to, that would just be their comp. So they may get $5, because I did promotional work. I did bottle service. So that's $500, $600 a night just in pouring drinks. That's what that is.
Right. But what I'm saying, she's saying that she got paid $1,000. I know she's lying, but she needs to hear how the fuck she sound. $1,000 to $2,000 to bring 20 goddamn black dimes with her.
Not at all. You wouldn't negotiate. So you would negotiate your fee, your management fee, and your girl's appearance fees, because everybody has to be
something
compensated,
like that.
and all their drinks will be free. Your section is paid for.
Listen to me. What she's saying is, they do this, with local models, but for $20, nah. $50, I could buy that. I could buy that, but they probably be in there probably no more than an hour.
I wouldn't leave my house for less than $100. Like $50 to $100 an hour, and that was only like 3-4 hours. But that was me. I wouldn't leave my house for less than that.
Well, I mean, that's a different.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, right. Exactly, but
I wouldn't leave my
I
house
just
for that
can't
because it wasn't
imagine
worth it.
all them coming in the door. She get 2 racks, and here it is. She gave everybody $20. But that's what I'm saying.
And you sharing that shit, and then the way she made it sound like you're paying for their drinks. How the fuck you get invited out to a club and your drinks, all your shit, your section, and everything should be comped? So
Yeah,
in
it should be
addition
comped.
to you
Yeah, that's
making
definitely true.
everything, all that
Right.
stuff is gratis. All of it. Every single bit of it is gratis. Your appearance fee is exactly what you walk out the house with. That's what you leave
Yeah,
with.
strippers not going to work for like about $250 on the low,
Not
$500
even
average.
strippers. No. Not strippers.
No, that's just to show up. That's not the tips. I mean, like I said,
No.
what you
She
mean, no?
wasn't talking about stripping.
Yeah,
You
no,
said
no.
stripping.
I'm talking about somebody in the chat. I'm reading the chat as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said strippers not going nowhere for less than a
Oh,
stack.
yeah.
I said,
Hell
well, it depends on you get, but the average stripper, if she's known, you get her like 500. You know,
Well, I don't know about strippers,
depends.
but I'm just talking about promotional shit. She wasn't even talking about stripping, which
Right.
is even
She was
worse.
talking about
Like
promo.
if that's what
But
she's
even
talking
still with
about,
promo,
then
you know what
shit.
I'm saying? You know, then one of them was getting like 50 on a low, 75 average, 100 somewhere like that. Like I said, they'd be in there for like an hour and they'd dip.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's sitting here talking about 20 motherfuckers and $2,000. Bitch, you done paid everybody $20. Man, they gonna cuss your ass out. Some of the bitches gonna be ready to fight her.
Literally.
Bitch, you have me coming out for $20?
Not at all. And how many pictures, and I'm not being
man.
funny, how many pictures does she have with, because sometimes that's also used for promotional. Like for those girls, they would need pictures with these celebrities that they're out with because you use that to promote yourself.
Right. Yeah,
So
she did a few of those, but she, like I said, she's not a a hardcore hustler. She wasn't moving and grooving like that for real. You know what I'm saying? She's like she had good opportunities, but she didn't know how to, utilize them right. You know, just like with the swingers club that she was able to get.
Right.
She didn't know how to utilize that right. You know, she went to the internet trying to get, niggas who don't get out the fucking house to come out. No, come on, man.
how you use POF to promote a
Right.
club? I mean, I'm not trying to be. I mean, that just. that shit just doesn't
It
make
might
no
work,
sense.
like I said, but on the real, you talking about mainly people who homebodies. They ain't talking about coming out around people. You know, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go on. You gotta actually do some groundwork, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that promotion shit. Let me say that. All right, let me go ahead and play some more.
Concert, I'll always have this huge entourage with me, and I will have to take care of everybody inside of that entourage. Meaning everybody was fed, everybody ate, everybody had gas money, everybody had anything that they need around me. I would literally pay for everyone around
I
me.
still have other projects as long as my projects are helping other people. Like I have an inspirational jewelry line that I just started. I'm selling like purity rings and prosperity bracelets.
Hold up. Now this bitch, I didn't catch. She said she has a jewelry line.
Purity
Where's this jewelry
rings.
line? Where's this jewelry line at Sasha?
So she
Where's
went
it
from
at?
swinging. She went from swinging to purity rings. Now I'm not saying people can't change their life, but bitch, where?
Where's this jewelry line at now? You know, y'all already one thought of right here. You know, but where's the jewelry line at? I'm pretty sure that was a business is too.
I
Okay,
am so done with Carl Winslow. I just I can't.
He literally.
It's the hype for me. It's the hype for
he's
me.
hyping her up.
Right.
I've been following your career.
Like, yeah, he like, yeah, I've been following you. Your resume is so impeccable. I'm like, nigga, really?
They was doing it in the park, doing it after dark in the gas.
Nigga, I'm like, bruh, come on now. You don't see no movie credits by name, none of that shit. You sit there seeing a gang of bullshit.
Now you know she
gonna talk
got that
about her
IMDb
resume
credit.
is in. You said she got that what?
STL. Now you know she got that IMDb credit from
Shit.
Real Housewives of Atlanta. Cut it
Shit,
out.
nah, ain't
Don't
she
you
get
be
shit.
challenging
Goddamn
Sansa's
thing.
resume, child.
She lucky she got that motherfucking half a second motherfucking flash on her ass.
And I'm sorry, Lotus, and thanks to you, Sansa Ray is going to drop a beat tomorrow because you promoted her. Thank you.
Look, well, you know what I can for the people. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and roll some more.
Of course, I'm doing my motivational speeches. I'm doing that. I mean, I don't do most of the things I do. I'm not doing because I want to do to generate income. I was in corporate America for many years. Y'all know I have a business degree. I was in corporate America for many years. I had me nice little IT jobs that paid very well, and now I own my own software design company.
Left and right, people are walking up to me like it is nothing. Sansari! Sansari! Oh my God, aren't you Sansari? Aren't you that model Sansari? Aren't you blah, blah. Weren't you on TV? Did you do something? Blah, blah, blah. Over and over and over again. And luckily, I had been practicing in the mirror already.
I did not use my tax refund in order to get my house and my car. I just asked the universe for it, and opportunities just fell out.
Beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-car garage, $500,000 house, which
Yeah, $500,000 house. And what do we see behind her?
Empty.
What do we see behind her?
Nothing. An
There
empty
you go.
house.
There you go. But anytime she at that motherfucking most the extended stage and shit, oh, we see all that. We see all that. Hold on. Okay.
Ridiculously insulting. And I said that I probably said this 2 years ago when she first said that BS. How ridiculously insulting is it to say that, oh, well, you just have to, and I'm not saying and I'm not questioning anyone's beliefs on manifestation or anything like that. But how ridiculous is it in the middle of all the things that people are going through economically and stuff like that, for you to sit here and say, all I did was just ask the universe for it. Okay, so what about all the other millions of houseless people in this country? So all they got to do is just manifest it as well? Is that all? Okay, Sansari, you're right.
Nova said, wow, she is taxi driver crazy. You talking to me in the mirror. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
STL, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, because on some of these snaps of her, like she looks like she's high. Do you think she was popping Xanax or something? Like she just looks
Probably
really
got off her meds or
high.
probably looking for meds, couldn't find them. Like, oh, I can't find them. I gotta go to YouTube.
Oh,
That'll be my medication.
She looks
Oh,
so
my God.
high, and oh my gosh, this woman is just crazy. Like, wow.
I mean, just sitting there. Yeah, I got this $500,000 house. It's like, okay, that sounds good, but that's just the average nice house, you know what I'm saying, in California, sounds right. Ain't like you know what I'm saying, you got a 4-car garage and you got a lake at the back of your house, you know,
There
something
was
like
a
that.
pool there. That house had added amenities. She just never took advantage of it.
Exactly.
That house had a pool. They had a whole clubhouse. Sansaray
Yeah.
just didn't take advantage of all those things.
Exactly. Oh my God. All right, let's roll it.
says a lot about me and my work ethic.
That says a lot about you and your work ethic because you got a $500,000 house that the state helped you get. Wow. Wow. I'll be damned. The state helped her get a house and her work ethic is good. Okay.
Can't always side eye people because of what they're doing. As long as they're making a living, doing something honest, doing something that doesn't require them manipulating somebody or scamming somebody. Oh, I'm just an entertainer, you know.
I asked for donations. I went hard with my nonprofit this year, Block 11, and I was taking donations for the catering to the homeless event that I was doing monthly in Atlanta with this nonprofit called Simply United Together.
Did it. And one of the main reasons I've been able to accomplish so much is because I believe totally in the potential of growth and expansion. I am a representation of a deliberate reception of what's desired and wanted by a person.
Time in my life where I was getting everything free, like everything, food, housing, everything, just getting it for free.
But isn't that welfare?
If you'd like to donate to my nonprofit, Block 11.
Yeah. I would have to say it has to be. What other free could it be? What other free could it be? Let's see.
Then the link is in the long description box below. Okay?
Graphic design. I do all types of marketing and advertisement for all types of different companies.
However, that's just one source of income, and I need to have multiple ones if I want to build the type of wealth I want. And the type of wealth I want ain't, oh, I just want to have $1 million or $2 million. No. I'm trying to have like $500 million.
$500 million, Sansray? Don't get me wrong, that shit sounds good as a motherfucker, but let me tell you something. A black person with $500 motherfucking million,
that's illogical thinking.
It's illogical thinking.
It's so it's unrealistic, first of all.
Yeah, that too. I mean, like I said, it sounds nice, but a black person getting $500 million, you're gonna have a problem. For one.
And my thing is, like I don't want to discount, business owners that are, black business owners that are doing well, but how would she even acquire, the first million? Because she keeps saying that she's had millions and millions of dollars, but based on what? Because what has she done to acquire that kind of money?
That's it right there. How are you going to build upon that? Because even if she did get the settlement, like she has said, oh, well, I received a settlement, $1 million settlement. So from there, you are a millionaire until you spend that first dollar and $999,000. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so for every subsequent dollar or dime that you spend from there, that depletes your net worth. You're no longer a millionaire unless you invest and reinvest and make it an asset that grows. She doesn't understand compound interest. She doesn't understand the very basic fundamentals of investing and different. She keeps saying she took a piece of her child's child support and puts it into a piece of stock. And now I don't know a whole hell of a lot about the financial market, but I do know that her language and verbiage is all off, and that tells me everything I need to know about her and her wealth building acumen.
Right. Well, she said $500 million. If any black business generates $500 million, they gonna have a problem. They finna find everything and anything to pick apart or why you shouldn't have it.
and you know what, STL, you are, and not, let me say this. I have a personal friend of mine, a family friend of mine who owns a business. It's a media business. Close friend of mine owns his own publishing company. And he does very well for himself. Now, where he messed up was he didn't take a salary, right? You cannot have an asset without a salary, without any income, right? So he purchased an asset, and so the IRS came down hard on his ass because all they needed is one, and it wasn't no. I mean, now I don't know. It's public information, so I can probably look it up. I'm pretty sure it wasn't no $500 million damn company, but I would venture to say that unless she's literally not taking any salary and accruing no personal assets, i.e. no cars, nothing in her name, there is no way that she's able to build that type of wealth in her business and her personal self, because she's not smart enough to even separate the two. She wouldn't know the difference. She wouldn't know how to even separate the two entities because she's not even that smart. She doesn't know the very basics of business. She couldn't tell us all how to start and incorporate an LLC or anything like that. She wouldn't know the fundamentals. She wouldn't know anything about that. So how you gonna sit here and say you want to build? And I'm not saying that's not a great goal, and that is, and more black people should think like that.
Yeah,
but first of all, she ain't black. And secondly,
$500 million.
Child boo. And with what skill set? What skill set? What is your business? Bouncing on the chair, giving financial advice from a hotel room? Girl, what the fuck? Girl, shut the fuck up and sit down. Child, get the fuck off the internet and go to school, read a book. Stop writing books.
All right. Let me go and roll some more.
Those people chose a lane and stayed there. So I'm supposed to pick a lane. All right. So what lane should I choose? Why can't I just have the whole highway? Why can't I have 4 lanes?
Makeup artist, hairstylist, cosmetologist, PR person, photographer, fashion industry professional, TV personality, actor, actress, comedian. Did I say singer?
A Jackie of all trades and a master of absolutely nothing.
They have to dumb down what they're saying. Athletes have done it. Artists have done it. People on the TV, in newscasters have done it. And when we sit down and we have intellectual conversations with each other, we talk about how when we speak to the public, we have to dumb ourselves down just so people can digest what we're saying. Because when we speak intellectually, sometimes it's so over people's heads that they aren't going to be able to digest the message.
and really, like, what is she really saying that's so profound? She's a clown. And
so basically, she's saying that anybody that comes out to election, she has to dumb herself down to be able to give them a ABC speech. Oh man,
she's so delusional. And I wish you would have paused it at those tired braids that she had in her hair. Like, God, this person, she is so low budget. She must be looking in beveled mirrors, because when is that ever looking good? Those braids are tired. She's tired.
I think she got the ramble at the mouth and just start getting ahead of herself. So the more people she starts seeing come in that chat and cheering on, go sis, do your thing, sis. Oh man, there it is.
Yeah, like Carl Winslow.
Exactly.
Because he was really, really encouraging her, talking about I've been following your career. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Your career. He made me so mad when he said that.
Oh, I just felt like when he said, man, your resume is impeccable. I'm like, what the fuck?
Don't make no sense. Like, what is he talking about? What videos is he watching?
Right.
Like maybe he was always like in her little clubhouse. Maybe he had a special set of videos, because really, following your career. Where is that clown at?
And the worst part about it is the fact of the matter is, y'all, this dude proclaims himself to be, and that's look, I ain't gonna get into it.
Hey,
this person proclaims to be a reverend or a minister. You mean to tell me a booty models? And I'm not saying, look, there's a lane for everybody. I ain't shitting on her for doing what she had to do. But why, as a pastor or minister, align yourself with her unless she was like a former booty model?
Hold on, B. You say damn, you made me lose train of thought. Shit. I'm trying to think. Damn. No, because you said something, and that's why I was trying to stop you at.
I said he, as a minister, a man of the cloth, why would he align himself or kind of big up a booty model? That's what I was saying. Unless she was making a great stride towards change, like I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with being what she did. But how the fuck is that?
But you said you talking about, that's the part, that part right there.
Okay.
That's the thing. She wasn't doing shit.
Well, but she didn't have.
What was the purpose of that interview? What was the purpose of that interview right there?
Well, shit, you know just as much as I do, but I can guarantee you that he was hoping he was gonna get some booty model booty out of that. Okay.
Exactly. It wasn't no purpose.
Under the prayer clause.
It wasn't no purpose at all. Okay. No purpose at all of that. And it's like,
damn, titty dogs was roaming all over their yard, child.
But you know something, like Carl Winslow, like initially when they were talking about her being like she was into the church, and she was talking about how she had stepped away and all this kind of stuff. It's sad.
She probably could use that. I believe that she probably could use that.
She did, because that was the beginning of that video, not the very beginning, but those were some of the things that they were talking about. But he is not the first pastor that was, thirsting after her. It was another pastor that I called out. I emailed him personally and told him that is not a good look. Okay.
You know what? I ain't gonna say it because this pastor.
Reverend Durham.
Let me shut the fuck up.
Oh, I called his behind out because he was co-signing on her real hard. He actually made a video. If you remember that video, the guy was talking about, matter of fact, it's when she's donning that dress. The pastor did a voiceover and was co-signing her.
That was her protection.
You know what I'm talking about?
I gotta see it. I gotta see
I don't remember him, but I do remember. Now I can't tell you where I do remember that. I sure do, because he was thirsting after them.
Robert Carpenter is the pastor, and I called him out.
Yes.
I emailed him and told him he was wrong. And he didn't see anything. Oh, I got him. I dressed him up. I got him all the way together because it's like, sir.
Yeah, you should tell him, hey, I'm going to go to your congregation, and you know
and you're married?
chasing rats.
That's not good.
YouTube.
He tried to act like he didn't know.
No, he knew.
That's a lie. As a married man, my thing is, and I'm not saying that, you know, women should have to, whatever. But if you're associating yourself as a pastor, it is your responsibility to protect your brand, one, and your religious affiliation and your respect as a man of the cloth or a person of the cloth, right? Why are you affiliating yourself with a girl who got her big old saggy draggies roaming all over the place, looking like Deb said, like she just got slutted out somewhere, okay? She don't look presentable. She don't look like nothing that I would ever associate a pastor with unless he was helping her out. And I'm not trying to be mean or judgmental when I say that. I'm just being real. I'm keeping it all the way funky. That's not a good look. It's a bad look for your brand to be affiliating yourself with a known booty model who's in a swingers lifestyle, who makes no bones about that. And she's not saying I'm doing it for redemption. I'm doing it for, you know, let freedom ring. Like, look, I'm a woman and I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Right.
Okay? Cloth be damn. I'm a Buddhist. I study Buddhism. I climb to the top of Stone Mountain and thought around and do all the things. I mean, what the hell?
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. Look at Nova.
Let's go ahead and roll some more.
The whole suicide rumor in itself is just a trip. I don't even know who the fuck with that. But the whole donations thing, that never happened. I don't know what, like my family, nobody in my family asked for donations to scam people for money. That never happened. So I don't know what the fuck. But there's people out there that actually believe that stupid shit. And the first thing I say is, you dumb.
Well, never say never. Wait, never say never, because didn't
exactly.
we say that Big Kathy, her and Big Kathy ass was outside of fucking restaurants and shit, all in Northern California asking for donations? Girl, never say never.
And as you can see on the screen, this is where the fake death situation, and Mark the moderator was the one that posted this shit, you know. Let her tell it. Her moderators, who didn't know where she at, so they assumed she was dead and said, "Oh, go ahead and make some spiritual donations to him." Okay, all right. A song about to come on. Well, if it's a song.
Hard, life's greed, life's short, life's on my shoulder, life she loves me. I'm lucky lefty, I'm living large. If life's a bitch, she the head dealer in charge. We write rhymes, illest shit on the mic. In the parking lot of it, you styles battle we fight. But yo, would I ever be scared? No, never not me, cause we forever prepared. Life was with me when I walked alone. Missing curfew, my boyfriend regretting coming home. She rode with me when my daughter was born. I was struggling for it. She had me snacking on popcorn. She was my spine study buddy in college. She was there when I first gave head studying knowledge. She was right there when love showed up, and when it left me lonely, she decided.
Like, motherfucker asked me for them money, I just give it to them. When I was that woman that would turn around and the motherfucker would ask me to pay their mortgage, and I just cough up 900, a grand, $2,000 and shit to people like it was nothing. And I can't even get a donation. Let me tell you something. I need $505 right the fuck now. And if I tell you why I need it, you're gonna be like, the fuck? I literally need $505 right the fuck now. And I don't have it.
All right. As we said, this is the last show for the year. Shout out to everybody that came through and came up. Shout out to the spiritual donation. This is MT. Much love for your spiritual donation. Lotus, you want to say something before you go? We roll.
Yeah, you know what's always kind of bothered me about that 505 shit? Now, I could see the $500. Bitch, you ain't had $5. You couldn't beg up on $5. You needed $505. Right the fuck now? I ain't got it. Ain't this about a bitch? Motherfuckers asking me for money. Anyway, Sansa out here begging for money, child. You know, how you ain't have five? I can see you begging for the 500. You couldn't scrape up $5 and change. You needed the whole 505. What kind of raggedy shit is that?
Misunderstood. Go ahead.
I was getting ready to say she should have just asked for 600. I'm sorry.
Or that.
That doesn't make any sense. But no, I don't know when I'm going to be tuning in again. But this is just too much. I'm just still kind of stuck on the nursing practitioner. That's all. I'm just processing.
Hey, that was the funniest shit. I mean, the funniest shit. You know what I'm saying? To close the year out with. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, between the nursing practitioner and Carl Winslow, I just can't. It's just too much.
And not Carl Winslow. That's good for the new year, child. That's a laugh for the whole new year.
Oh, just too much. But yeah, I mean, I know you're going to continue on with her. If you can find the video where I'm not saying right now, but I don't know what happened to the video where she was crying over a jab, and I don't know what happened to that video.
Well, I got that. Man,
that was hilarious.
Yeah,
somebody had the music in the backdrop, and it was just like, wow.
I got that, but it's all the way in the back.
Yeah, but that was.
I think Ebony Man had that. I think Ebony Man had that one. I think
that mess.
Or stop smoking, stop drinking. But he's gone. I think.
Nah, that was somebody else. That was somebody else.
Somebody else that had it.
Yeah,
okay.
That was somebody else that had
it.
Okay. Because I basically got it from them. Yeah, but I got it. It's like I said, it's back there though, because I remember doing it. Yeah. Other than that, shout out to my playback watchers. Shout out to my shadow watchers. Y'all have a safe and happy New Year. We'll be back on maybe Sunday to start it back up. But we'll see. Yeah. Let me shout out everybody that's been donating for the whole year and that has donated for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, without y'all, you know what I'm saying, all effects and all that. And for 3+ people to be up on the panel, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be possible without y'all. Like I said, throughout the whole year, I only had to really kick in for 1 month. So, I do appreciate, we all appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the spiritual donations. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout y'all out again, you know what I'm saying, before the new year is out. Other than that, shit, that's all the goddamn shit. All I got to say. But till then, everybody stay up.
Purchase your beats today at www.seanphillips.com.